needed a fur coat, and I can't let a bargain like this go by. Look, only $110. Formerly $160. That means I save $50.
If we keep right on walking to the supermarket, you can save $110.
Oh. But this is such a bargain. I just gotta have it, Viv.
Oh, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. May I help you?
Well, I really were just browsing.
Well, of course. Would you like to see something in mink?
Yeah, me. Well, Madam Fifi, we really didn't intend to buy anything, but, actually, that coat in the window does look interesting.
Oh, madame, you could not have made a wiser choice. Why, this is the biggest bargain of our entire sale. As you can see, our price has been greatly reduced.
Well, I'm not really looking for a bargain, but I'll try it on. Would you hold on to that for me, dear? I don't hold much stock in bargains as a rule, but we're just shopping today, you know. Oh, what kind of fur is this?
Well, it's a sable-dyed mink-affiliated Oryctolagus cuniculus.
Oh. What's a Oryctolagus cuniculus?
It sounds like some kind of fish. Oh, mais no, madame. It's lapin.
Lapin?
That's French for rabbit.
Oh. Oh, well, how does it look?
Magnifique, madame. That's French for terrible, lady.
The sleeve seems so short.
Well, now, who did you make this coat for? Gypsy Rosalie? Well, that can be fixed in no time. It was just so done temporarily.
Oh.
Excusez-moi.
Yeah. Viv, this is a bargain.
It's rabbit.
It doesn't look like rabbit.
It couldn't look more like rabbit if it wrinkled its nose and said, yeah, what's up?
You're just jealous because I saw it first.
Oh.
Now, look, I'm just going to play it cool. I don't want to seem too enthusiastic, and maybe I can get it for less than 110.
You should. Oh, I'm so sorry I kept you waiting.
Oh, that's all right.
And now, do you want the coat delivered, or will you take it with you?
Well, actually, this isn't what I had in mind. It's not really a very good color for me, and it doesn't fit me. It just isn't me.
Oh, but madame, this coat is you. Why, it is so much you. I will let you have it for $105.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's playing it cool. Oh, and the $5 for repairing the sleeve makes $110.
Nice going. Well,
I'll send it to you this evening.
thank you. You can send it to Mrs. Lucille Carmichael, 132 Post Road. Oh, dear. I seem to be a little short on cash this morning. Viv, darling, you don't happen to have $110 on you, do you?
No. How did you know? Oh, don't bother, Mrs. Carmichael. You can stop in tomorrow and pay for it.
Oh, thank you very much.
I will have the sleeves fixed. Au revoir et merci.
Merci. Thank you.
Oh, don't bother, Mrs. Carmichael. You can stop in tomorrow and pay for it.
With what? You haven't got $110.
Oh.
You haven't even got 110 carrots to feed that rabbit. I will have the money, Viv. Mr. Mooney will be happy to advance it to me when I tell him that I saved $50.
On a rabbit?
Oh, like I said, you're just jealous because I saw it first.
Oh, well, let's go home and build it a hutch.
Good morning, Mr. Mooney. Oh, come on now, open your eyes. I'm not going to bother you today. In fact, I have done something that should make you very happy.
You have done something to make me happy?
Yeah. You know what I've done?
You've taken a 99-year lease on a house in Cairo.
No.
That would have made me happy.
Oh, now I have just made $50.
You have made $50?
Yeah, didn't I, Viv?
Well, let's say you saved $50.
Well, a dollar earned is a dollar saved. I just saved $50, so that means I earned $50. Now, aren't you pleased with me, Mr. Mooney?
Pleased? I'm flabbergasted.
I knew you would be. Now, Mr. Mooney, as a banker, you certainly know that you have to spend money to make money, don't you?
Not necessarily.
Well, sometimes you do.
Sometimes you don't.
Well, I do.
No, you don't.
Now, please, Mr. Mooney, I need an advance of $110.
What for?
Oh, I was afraid he'd ask that. I need $110 to make the 50.
I'd give you the $110 if you'd move to Cairo.
Oh, please be reasonable. Now, I have to have the money. They're fixing it and everything.
They're fixing what?
The left band.
That's French for rabbit.
Mrs. Carmichael, you spent $110 for a rabbit? Why don't you eat steak like everybody else?
Oh, it isn't to eat, it's to wear. Now, please approve the advance for me.
I'm afraid I can't.
Well, you know, I could take my business to another bank.
Promises, promises. I'm afraid I have to leave. I'll be gone for a week at a bankers' convention in Bridgeport.
Oh, but you can't do that. You can't go away and leave me unlooked after.
I wouldn't dream of leaving you unlooked after. The bank has already arranged for someone to take my place while I'm gone. He is Mr. Myers of our Jamestown branch, and he is sitting right in that office. So you go on in there and tell your sad story to him. Oh, I think it only fair to warn you, however, that if you can get the time of day from Mr. Myers, then you can get blood from a stone. Well, ta-ta, and lots of luck.
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Oh.
Well, what do we do now?
We tackle Mr. Myers.
Now, you heard what Mr. Mooney said about him.
Well, I've got to try. What have I got to lose?
A French rabbit.
Oh, come on.
You just go back there and foreclose that mortgage and tell them they won't get one more penny out of this bank.
Whew, that guy's colder than a cucumber.
Well, shall we go back to Madame Fifi's and cancel the rabbit?
No, I don't want to. And stop calling it a rabbit. I've just got to make him give me that money.
Now, Lucy.
Well, it's my money, isn't it?
Well, not exactly. You've already spent your money.
Oh, that's beside the point. Banks are in the money business, and I keep my money here, and they lend my money to strangers, so they can just advance me some of my own money, even though I am overdrawn. Now, come on. Now, see here, Mr. Myers, it just so happens that it is my money, and it is my business what I do with my money, so you can just pick up your pen and authorize an advance for me of $110.
I can't believe it's you! Mr. Mooney told me to watch out for a Lucille Carmichael, but I had no idea it was you.
You didn't?
Well, your name wasn't Carmichael when I knew you.
What was it?
Well, you weren't married then.
Oh.
I'm Vivian Bagley.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do?
You know, I knew you the minute you walked in. How could I ever forget that hair, those eyes, that face? We were good friends years and years ago.
Well, I had an idea you'd met before.
And you know, I'll bet Lucy knew me the minute she saw me.
Would you like to bet $110?
Viv, well, of course I knew you, Mr. Myers.
Call me Vinny. Oh, Lucy, I can't tell you what a thrill this is. Oh, oh, it takes me back to those glorious, glorious days.
What days?
Yeah, what days?
Lake Hiawatha.
Lake Hiawatha? What? I haven't been there since I was 14 years old.
That's right. You were 14, and I was 17. And Mrs. Bagley, we were in love. Of course, it was just puppy love. But you know something? I don't think I ever really quite got over it. Did you?
Me? Oh, no, I still love puppies. You know what I mean.
You know, we used to walk around the lake holding hands.
Yeah. There was a lake there.
And we sat under a sycamore tree.
Yeah, there were a lot of trees. Yeah.
And we carved our initials on the tree.
Oh?
Do you remember the day we found the little rabbit?
There's an opening if I ever heard it.
Mr. Myers, Vinny, I'd like to talk to you.
Oh, Lucy, there's nothing I'd rather do than sit and reminisce with you. How about tonight?
Oh, well, all right. How would you like to drop by about 8 o'clock?
I'll be there.
Oh, fine. Vinny.
Yes?
I need a teensy-weensy little advance on my allowance. $110.
$110?
Yes.
Well, shall we discuss that tonight while we're reminiscing?
Oh, all right. I'll see you later.
Oh, Lucy.
Yes.
Do you remember the name you used to call me, Lovebug?
Lovebug?
No, that's what I called you.
Oh.
Don't you remember the pet name you called me?
She'd better.
Why, of course I remember.
What was it?
Oh, but, the pet name I used to call you, yeah. Don't you worry now, I remember it.
Well, say it.
Well, I don't want to say it in front of strangers. Besides, if I tell you now, maybe you won't come by tonight. I'll tell you later. I'll see you at 8.
So long.
Bye.
Goodbye, Lovebug.
Goodbye. I'll see you at 8.
Lucy,
Yeah?
are you still down in the basement? It's almost 8 o'clock.
I'm coming.
Did you find any old diaries or any pictures or anything that'd give you a clue to his nickname?
No, all I found was that green umbrella that I accused Audrey Simmons of keeping last year, and the yellow one I made her give me in return.
Oh, Lucy, this is terrible. I have a feeling if you don't remember his pet name, you're going to have a rough time getting that $110 out of him.
That's right. You know, I usually have a wonderful memory. I remember Lake Hiawatha. I remember the hotel. I remember big sycamore trees. I just can't remember him.
Hey, I got an idea.
What?
I'll throw some nicknames at you. You see if any one of them rings a bell.
Okay.
How about that?
Hurry up, though, because he's going to be here any minute.
Cutie.
No.
Cuddles.
No.
Lollipop.
No.
Skinny.
No.
Tarzan.
Tarzan. Now, really, Viv, does he look like a Tarzan to you?
Well, not to me, but to an ape he might.
This isn't going to work. We're
No,
going to have
it
to
isn't.
think of something else. What we need is a plan.
And we need it fast.
Hey,
What?
listen.
Yeah?
A few minutes before 9, I will go upstairs.
Yeah.
And you get Vinny into the kitchen.
Yes?
And then when the clock strikes 9, you look startled and say, "What was that?"
What was that?
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Then you run back in here, and I will be lying right there by the coffee table.
Oh?
Yeah, it will look like I have tripped on the stairs
Yeah?
and staggered all the way down here and hit my head on the coffee table.
Yes?
Now, I will be out, see? And when you see me, you bring me to.
Uh-huh.
And you scream.
Scream.
Yeah. Oh, all right. I know you know how to scream. All right, then both of you rush over to me and bring me to.
Yes?
And you will discover that I'm all right,
Uh-huh.
except I have amnesia.
Amnesia?
Yeah, I won't be able to remember a thing. I won't even know who I am.
Oh, Lucy, do you think that'll work?
Well, why not? I can't be expected to remember his pet name if I can't even remember my own.
That is a wonderful plan.
Now, remember, I'm the stroke and I'm
Oh, remember the night they had the dance at the hotel?
Yes.
You wore a bright blue dress
Oh, yes, with green lace sleeves
and yellow buttons,
and red bows.
and it had fur on the bottom.
All on one dress?
Oh, Viv, you didn't see all that because I wore a pink polka dot cape over it.
You know, that was the first time you called me by my pet name. Oh, come on, Lucy, say that name again.
Lucy, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Oh, will you excuse me, Vinny? I have to go up and check the children.
Oh, well, don't be long, love bug.
Okay.
Vinny, would you help me carry these things out to the kitchen, please?
Oh, of course. Be glad to.
I just can't wait to hear her say your pet name.
Oh, neither can I.
Tell me what it is.
Oh, I'd rather not.
Oh, come on now. We're alone. I won't tell a soul.
No, I want Lucy to have the pleasure.
All right. I'll bet a nickel it was Dimples.
You owe me a nickel. If you really want to bet, why don't you try Poopsie?
Your pet name was Poopsie.
No, you owe me a dime.
Where have you been?
Over at Cynthia's typing up some reports.
Oh. Chris, when you were 14, you had a crush on a boy, didn't you?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Bobby Edwards.
Did you have a pet nickname for him?
Oh, sure.
What was it?
The Fink.
Oh, you better get to bed, Chris. School tomorrow.
Well, Mother, it's only 1 minute to 9.
1 minute to 9?
What's the matter?
Oh, I gotta be out by 9.
Out where?
Out cold. I mean, nothing. You get to bed, dear. Go on now. School tomorrow.
Night.
What was what?
Well, it sounded like somebody falling.
Did the clock strike 9?
No.
Well, then you didn't hear anybody falling.
But I could have sworn that...
What was that? No, someone fell and hit her head on the coffee table. Oh, Lucy, you poor little... Where is she?
Well, there she is.
What's she doing over there? She's supposed to be over here. Oh, honey.
Oh, she's unconscious.
Oh, no. She's just lost her memory, that's all.
Oh, how do you know?
Oh, well, look at her. I know amnesia when I see it.
Oh, I think we'd better get a doctor.
Oh, no. She'll be all right in a few minutes. You just go out there in the kitchen and get me some smelling salts. They're in a little blue box over the sink.
Yes.
What are you doing over here? You're supposed to be over there.
Here we are.
Yes, that'll do it. Come on now, honey. Oh, I'll bet she can't remember a thing.
Oh,
not a thing when she comes
poor
to.
thing.
Come on, dear.
Here,
Oh,
here,
come
hold
on,
these.
honey.
Here,
Let's get her
hold
over
these.
on the couch.
Let me get her
Come
out.
on, honey.
Let's-
We'll sit you over
let's-
on the couch. Come on, honey. Oh, up you go. Up
there
the
she goes.
daisy. There you go, honey. Now, come on. Here you go, dear. Right over here. Oh, isn't this
Oh, the
terrible?
poor- oh,
She
it's
hit her head and
awful.
lost her memory.
Awful.
Yes, there you are, dear. Right back there. Oh, here, honey. There you go.
Where am I?
You're home, dear.
Who's home?
Why, you're home, dear.
Who are you?
I'm Vivian Bagley, your best friend, and you and I live here together, dear.
I never heard of you.
Doesn't she remember anything?
Who are you? Go away.
I'm Vinnie Myers.
Go away.
Don't pay any attention to her.
Go
now.
away.
She'll be all right in a few minutes.
Oh, I think we'd better call a doctor.
Oh, no, we can't
Don't you
afford
touch
a doctor.
me.
I'll get a wet towel.
Yes, get a wet towel. That'll help. Oh, you're just doing great. What are you going up there for?
I want to go home.
Oh, now, Lucy, you can cut out the act. There's just the two of us here.
Where am I? Who are you?
Oh, Lucy, come off of it. He can't hear us.
What?
Shh. You'll wake up the children.
Children? What children?
Our children.
You mean you and I are married?
You are a big head.
How is she?
Oh, she's worse than ever.
Get that thing away from me. It's dripping all over. Oh.
I'll get it.
Now, wait a minute.
Get that away from me!
No, because you...
What are you trying to do, drown me?
Delivery for Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh.
For Madame Titi.
Get away from me! I want to call the police.
Lucy?
I want to call the police.
Lucy, here.
Ah! What's that mangy-looking thing?
Why, that's your Roctolagus canuculus.
Lady, I'd like to know who you are, what you're talking about. Will you cut that out? I'm getting soaked to the skin. What are you trying to do, drown me?
Lucy, fun is fun, but I can play this game too, you know.
Sir, if this woman is your wife, you have terrible taste.
Does it? I'm going to tell him everything. This is all just an act. She hasn't lost her memory. Watch, I'll show you. Lucy, don't you remember buying this morning?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Viv,
honestly.
be nice to her. She's got amnesia.
Oh, she hasn't got any more amnesia than you have or I have. I'll show you. Lucy, I'm going to take this back and you'll never see it again.
Fine, take it back to the zoo.
Do you mean to say that you don't care if I take this back?
No!
Call a doctor.
What happened?
She really has amnesia. Lucy, in her right mind, would never let me take that back to the store. Don't just stand there. Go do something.
I'll go get
Yes,
another wet
get
towel.
another wet towel. Lucy, don't you remember me?
No.
Well, don't you remember anything?
No.
Don't you remember your children? Mr. Mooney?
I have a child named Mr. Mooney.
Oh, Lucy. Oh, dear.
No, here comes Drippy again.
That's it! Oh, how wonderful!
What's wonderful?
Oh, her amnesia's gone. She called me by my pet name, Drippy. Oh, Lucy, I can't tell you what memories this brings back to me, hearing you call me Drippy again. Lucy! Let's get her. Let's get her. Here, I think this'll...
Hey,
This'll
see if
help.
my umbrella. It's raining in here.
You called me Viv.
Well, what else would I call you?
Oh,
She's all right again.
Hey, where you two been?
oh, her memory's back. Oh, Lucy, you gave me the thrill of my life when you called me Drippy.
Drippy? I called you Drippy? Drippy? Oh, Drippy!
Oh, just hearing you call me Drippy again gives me goose pimples all over. Love bug. Oh, I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Oh, well, now, the minute I saw you at the bank, I said to myself, there's Drippy. Anyway, I won't have any difficulty getting teensy-weensy advance on my allowance, will I, Drippy Whippy?
Oh, the money was all taken care of as soon as you asked for it.
Oh, Lucy, in that case, you won't have to send your rabbit back.
My coat! When did it come?
It came while you were in the twilight zone.
Here, I'll help you.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Well,
Ah! Ha!
what's the matter?
Ah!
What's the matter?
Ah!
Oh, Lucy.
Oh, it's only a pin. For a minute, I thought Bugs Bunny bit me. Okay, she'll be right out. Cynthia's folks are here. Hey, Viv, hurry up. Visitors' Day will be over before we get there. Oh, listen, Viv, would you bring my suitcase out here? It's right there in the living room.
Are we going to camp for Visitors' Day, or are you planning to stop over at a bricklayers' convention?
Well, Jerry asked me to bring up his Beatle records.
Oh. I don't see why those Beatles had to make so many records. They all sound the same.
Well, now to you, maybe, but not to the trained ear of a 9-year-old music lover.
I just don't see why you want to lug them all the way to camp. We're bringing the kids home tonight.
Well, I wanted to make their last day at camp a happy one.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Gee, I sure wish we could get hold of some money so they could stay that extra 2 weeks. You know, I hope the kids won't be too upset when you tell them.
Yeah, I hope they won't. When I tell them. Why me?
Well, now you know how chicken I get every time I have to do something distasteful.
Well, if you're so chicken, why don't you cackle and lay an egg every time you have to ask me for the rent?
Well, I'm off.
Oh, you're off,
Bye,
honey. Have
Aunt
a
Viv.
wonderful time.
Thank
Marvelous
you.
time.
Mom,
Bye-bye.
I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Is that what you're wearing?
Well, Mother, this is what all the girls are wearing.
It's what all the boys are wearing, too.
Oh, I've got to get going.
Well, enjoy yourself,
Thank you.
honey.
Oh, Aunt Viv, be careful driving up to camp.
Oh, we're not driving.
No.
Mr. Mooney's going to go visit his son, so he's taking us.
Oh, good. Then I won't have to worry.
Okay, honey, have a
Bye.
good time.
Bye, honey. Have
Good
fun.
girl now. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, jeez. It's a shame the boys have to come home. But what can I do about it? If I should ask Mr. Mooney for money, he'd just say no. And if I threatened to take my account to another bank, he'd say, go ahead, take your account to another bank. I couldn't care less. Go, go, go. Get out of my life.
See?
What?
Do you know that every time you talk about Mr. Mooney, your neck turns 4 shades redder than your hair?
Oh, well, I don't care. He's so tight. He really burns me up.
Good morning, ladies.
You miserable skinflint.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. But why the compliment?
Because if I asked you for even a little bit of money, you'd turn me down.
Mrs. Carmichael, the Pentagon could use a clear, analytical mind like yours.
Oh, well, now that that's all over, let's get started at camp. What do you say?
Okay. You want me to drive?
Oh, that will be the day.
Come on, Bev, hurry up.
Oh, before we leave, I have some rather pleasant news for you.
Oh, that will be the day.
A refund on your last year's income tax.
Oh, no. Viv! Viv, $100! Oh, our problems are solved.
Hooray!
Would you endorse that,
Oh,
please?
it will be a pleasure. Oh, Mr. Mooney, you don't know what this means to me.
True, but I know what it means to me.
What?
It means that at long last you finally caught up with some of the money I've advanced you. Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Oh, how can he be so mean?
Oh, it's nothing, really.
Maybe you, Jack Benny, is Diamond Jim Brady.
Oh, come along. This is going to be a real fun trip.
Oh, honestly.
No, please, allow me.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, Miss Carmichael,
Yeah.
don't forget your suitcase.
Oh, he couldn't stop for gas at that last station. They didn't give trading stamps.
Well, ladies, it seems there's only one fair way for me to do this. That's toss for it.
Toss for what?
To see which one of you walks to the next gas station.
Oh, it's 11 miles down the road.
Why don't you go?
Mrs. Carmichael, my back is killing me. I haven't recovered from trying to pick up your suitcase. Now, it's just 11 miles. You go straight down there, follow the white line.
Mr. Mooney, I have a proposition for you. If one of us goes for gas, will you give me my check back?
Mrs. Carmichael, I didn't think you would stoop to blackmail.
I'm not stooping to anything.
I'm too poop to stoop.
Now, you can either accept my little proposition or walk to the gas station yourself. Well?
I'll accept your generous offer. Stop walking.
Oh, we have no intention of walking.
We don't?
No, we'll get a lift from a passing motorist.
Ah!
Why, we'll be here all day before anybody stops for you, too.
Oh, no, we won't. Now, cars always stop for pretty girls, right, Viv?
That's right.
All right.
That's what I said. We'll be here all day.
Come on, Viv.
Okay. Are you ready? Watch this. Here comes one.
Yeah.
Nice going.
Well, it's all your fault.
My fault?
They won't stop if they see a man. Get out of sight.
Out. Go on, go on. Watch this. Here comes one, Lucy. Okay, ready? Come on, let's give it that old Claudette Colbert try, girl, huh?
Okay.
Oh, this'll get him. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here comes one. Ready? It worked.
Yeah, it's two fellas.
And they're getting out of the car.
Yeah. Now play it cool, Viv. I'll do all the talking.
Okay.
What a place to change drivers.
Well, ladies, if I might make a suggestion, maybe I'd better try my luck.
You think you can do any better?
I certainly couldn't do any worse.
All right, you're so smart. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Lucy. If a car stops for him, we won't get the money.
If a car stops for him, we don't deserve the money.
Got a point there.
Now, let him have his fun, and then we'll take over.
Okay, go ahead. Get a ride. We'll watch.
All right. All right. Back of the car. Hide, hide. I don't want to start out with 2 strikes against me. Go on, get back. All right, down, down. Hide, hide.
Anything wrong?
Why, yes, yes, as a matter of fact. I seem to have run out of gas.
Oh, what a pity.
Yes, I was wondering if you could give me a lift to the next service station.
Why, it would be a pleasure. Hop in.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll go in first and dust the seat. Big boy.
If one word of this gets back to my wife, so help me, I'll foreclose your mortgage.
Okay, big boy.
Come on, Viv. Well, is this your cabin, fellas?
Yeah, Mom. Sure, and I sleep right here.
Really?
The rest of the guys sleep over here.
Oh.
We're the best group in camp.
Oh, did you hear that, Viv? They're the best group in camp.
We call ourselves the Rat Finks.
The Rat Finks. Is that good?
I suppose so.
Did you meet Mr. Slater yet?
No, but we sure would like to.
He's the best camp director in the whole world.
He is.
We'll go get him.
Go
Come on,
ahead.
Jerry.
Go ahead. Oh, don't our Rat Finks look marvelous?
They're having a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Boy, stop that! Stop teasing that skunk! Oh, nice to see you, Mrs.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Carmichael.
And I'm Mrs. Bagley,
Mrs.
Shirley's
Bagley.
mother.
Nice to see you, nice to see you. I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to spend much time with you ladies.
Oh, that's all right.
But as usual, on Visitors' Day, we're having our annual camp crisis.
Oh, now don't tell me Tommy Thompson put his pet snake in somebody's bed again.
Yes, he hid it in the chef's bed. He and his wife just quit.
Oh, that's what are you gonna do?
Well, fortunately, they're going to stay through dinner tonight.
Oh,
but
good.
tomorrow, I've got to get 2 new cooks.
Oh, that's
But if
too
it's-
bad.
Yes, I know. Well, excuse me, lady. I got to get on the phone right away.
Okay,
Nice
Mr.
to meet you.
Slater.
Mr. Slater, wait a minute.
Yes.
I know two marvelous cooks that you can get.
Wonderful. Really? Who?
Yeah, who?
You and me.
You and who?
Me and you.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, Mr. Slater, we've had lots of experience. You see, when we were in the waves, we cooked for the entire company.
Well, were you considered good cooks?
Well, we won the war, didn't we?
Yes, well, thank you, ladies. That'll be a big help.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. You can start in the morning with breakfast.
Fine.
Thank you so
We'll
much.
be there.
That'll be a big... Boy, will you get that canoe out of that tree?
Are you out of your mind? Viv, don't you understand? As long as we're here doing the cooking, our kids will get to stay that extra 2 weeks.
Well, may I remind you that in our entire career in the waves, we only cooked one meal and everybody got seasick? And at the time, we were on dry land?
Well, now, Viv, we've had a lot more experience since then.
Lucy,
We've
for
been
heaven's
cooking
sake.
3 meals a day
Cooking
for
a
5
handful.
people.
Can you imagine how much you have to know
Come
about
on,
cooking to cook
Viv.
for a whole...
Just for a couple of weeks. It's not going to hurt you. Come on, please.
Okay, but it's just for the boys.
Okay.
Michael!
Oh, we're in here, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, there you are. Oh, I just stopped by to tell you we'll be heading back right after dinner.
Yeah, well, Mr. Mooney, we have some bad news for you. We're staying. We won't be driving back with you.
I see. What's the bad news?
Oh, go fill your gas tank, big boy.
You can't depend on those flappers stopping every time, you know.
Bye.
Gosh, Lucy, I haven't been up this early in years.
Now I know why they call it the crack of dawn. Anyone who gets up at dawn has got to be cracked.
You're right, girl.
Well, come on, let's get busy. Oh, well, now, look at this modern convenience.
Oh, the last time I saw a stove like that, Hansel and Gretel were cooking a witch in it.
Mother's handy household helper, 1903. Oh, my.
Well, Mother stood the years pretty well.
She's a little hot this morning, too.
They banked the fire before they left. That's good. You have to do that.
Well, let's see. What do we cook for breakfast?
How about some nice soft-boiled sleeping pills?
Well, good morning, good morning. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Well, who knows? It hasn't started yet.
Say, that's a good one. Well, anyway, ladies, the reason I stopped in, I wanted to tell you not to serve popovers this morning.
Oh, well, I had no intention of whipping up any popovers.
Oh, good. Because that's all our old chef ever served.
Oh.
He left us enough frozen popover batter to sink Boys Town. Oh, say, that was kind of cute.
Yeah, early in the morning. How would you like some eggs? We're very good at eggs.
Eggs are fine.
Okay, how would you like your eggs, Mr. Slater?
Oh, I won't be eating breakfast here, Miss
Oh.
Carmichael. I have to load up the station wagon and take some things into town.
Okay.
You'll find all the eggs you need in the refrigerator. Well, good luck.
All right.
Oh, hail to thee, Campawahahaki.
Well, what do you say we scramble them?
All right, you get the eggs while I start eating the pans.
Okay.
Oh, and bring some butter.
I only have 2 hands, you know.
Oh, all right, I'll get it. Viv, we have 200 eggs to scramble. By the time you bring out the other 196, those 4 will be hatched.
Well, now, do you know a better way of doing it?
Bring out the whole crate.
They're not in a crate. They're all piled up out there in the refrigerator.
Oh, heavens. All right, I'll show you how to handle eggs. You got a lot to learn about a kitchen, kid. stupid thing to do, Viv. Now help me clean up this mess.
Well, now
what are we gonna do?
Just set fire to the floor and cook them right there.
All right, come on now, help me clean this up.
Okay. Oh, that is quite a mess, Lucy. I'm sorry.
You're sorry for everything. Why did you think I put that up there? Why did you think I let a table over there? Find anything, Viv?
Nothing except that frozen popover batter, but we can't use that.
Bring it.
Oh, no, now, Mr. Slater told us not to cook.
Never mind. He's not going to be here. Forget what he said.
Now, Lucy.
This is an emergency. Bring it and we'll argue later.
Okay.
This is awful heavy. Help me with it, will you?
Why did you tell me that was cold?
Well, frozen things usually are. Well, now we'll have to get it out.
Come on and help me get it
How
out.
are we going to get it out of there,
Get
girl?
down there and pull on up, that's all.
That heavy girl. All right. Girl, careful now. Got it.
Oh, wait a minute, Viv. Okay, hop over. Okay. Oh.
Boy.
Oh, look at that hole. Go get something to cover it. Go on, go get something to cover it. Upside down.
Heavy bear. Help me cover the hole.
This is what you brought to cover the hole with?
That's all I could find.
Honestly, Bill.
That's fine. Oh, that's fine.
Come on. Oh, I got to unfreeze this batter, and the best way to do it is in the oven. Open the oven door. You think you can do that?
Yeah. Oh, you got. Oh, that's marvelous, Lucy. There you are, girl. I couldn't help you with that, no.
No, I wouldn't want you to even try.
That's good. Oh, wait a minute, Lucy. If you unfreeze that in the oven, when it melts, it'll all drip over the bottom of the oven.
Oh, all right. Get a roasting pan, put it on the bottom of the oven. Don't just stand there. Go get it.
You want me to go get it?
All right, out! Out of that pool, you kids! Come on! You're supposed to be in basket weaving. Oh, Mrs. Carmichael, I don't know what's the matter with me this morning. I was halfway down the road before I realized I hadn't asked you what provisions you'll be needing for your next few meals.
Oh, we don't need a thing. Goodbye, Mr. Slater.
Oh, we're out of a lot of things.
But we can get them later. Goodbye, Mr. Slater.
Oh, Lucy, we really need an awful lot of things.
What in the world are you doing out here with that roasting pan? Get back in the pantry, Viv.
Well, you told me to go.
Never mind what I told you. Do what I tell you. Goodbye, Mr. Slater. We don't need a thing. We're fine.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, no, Mr. Slater. Just a minute now, Mr. Slater. We need eggs.
Okay, we need eggs. Goodbye, Mr. Slater.
Wait a minute. There were nearly 20 dozen eggs in that refrigerator last night.
Yeah, we noticed them.
What happened to them?
Oh, yeah, what happened to them, Viv?
Ladies, please, I'm a busy man. What happened to the eggs?
Well, we had a teensy-weensy little problem.
What problem?
I dropped them.
You dropped them!
Story. You might as well tell him the truth.
Yes, I think you'd better tell me the truth, Mrs. Carmichael.
Well,
Yes?
well,
Well, come on, spit it out.
we couldn't find any more eggs.
Yes.
You were very low on eggs, really.
Low on eggs, yes.
So
go on.
we knew that we had to fix something, and
Yes.
we were trying to figure out, the best possible.
All
thing
righty.
that
Well,
would be good for so many boys, and we have rather a limited idea allotment. So
Come on, Mrs. Carmichael, I'm a busy man.
we decided that we were going to make something, and
Make
so
what?
we made popovers.
Popovers! I told you no popovers.
I know.
I stood there right there.
I know
told you
you
about
said
the mothers,
that, but
and they were worried
there
about
wasn't
their... What are you
anything
trying to do?
that-
Let us help. Oh, Mr. Slater, we'll help you out. Let us help you out, Mr. Slater.
Sorry, Mr. Slater.
Mrs. Carmichael,
Yes.
I can understand how a woman might break 200 eggs.
Yes.
You please tell me how you managed to make a hole in the floor?
Mr. Slater, I want to talk to you about your termites.
Termites? Thank you. Well, help me. Will you please get me out of here? I got a cat to attend to.
Take his other hand, Viv.
Mr. Slater, don't look. Don't look, Mr. Slater.
What's happening to my stove?
We know now.
What is that?
Oh, it's just,
Mrs. Carmichael? What are you doing to my stove? What is this? Stop it! Out!
Officer Carmichael reporting. Traffic Department badge number 8715, District 9, 21st Precinct, Division 7. Vehicle number 12, Unit 11A, Women's Auxiliary.
Can't you just say hi like everybody else?
Hi. Captain, wait till you see my batch of tickets. I gave 7 tickets to drivers for overtime parking, 2 jaywalkers, 1 fellow for being parked in a loading zone, and 1 fellow for being loaded in a parking zone.
My, you've been a busy little bee, haven't you?
Yes, sir, and I'm not finished yet. I just came back to get some more chalk from you.
The chalk is in the stock room.
Oh, yes, sir.
And Officer Carmichael,
Yes, sir.
we don't salute around here.
Oh, well, I guess it's an old habit. I used to be a whack.
Used to.
Captain Bradford,
Yes, Baker?
I've been studying these reports on the Lover's Lane holdups.
Yeah?
Well, I think this green scarf bandit has been just hanging around up there waiting for easy pickings. So why don't we set a trap for him?
Oh, a stakeout, huh?
Well, yeah, I'll take one of the girls from the department. We'll pretend we're sweethearts.
Hey, that's a good idea, Baker, but our policewomen, they don't look like the type you'd find at Lover's Lane.
Well, if we find the right girl, I'm ready to go.
No, this Lover's Lane stakeout calls for the kind of a chick that looks a little bit kooky.
Officer Carmichael,
the jackpot.
You come here.
Yes, sir.
You've been a real eager beaver around here. Now, how would you like to do some real police work?
Oh, yes. What? When? Where?
We're setting a trap to catch a crook.
We call him Green Scarf Louie because he always covers his face with one.
Oh. With one what?
A green scarf.
Oh.
Detective Baker wants you to go to Lover's Lane with him tonight and act like your sweethearts.
Sweetheart?
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know, sir. I have an appointment to play bridge tonight. I'm sorry, Detective Baker.
Oh, I'm not Baker. Oh, I'm Baker.
Oh, how do you do? You see, every Monday... Yeah, I just remembered I don't even know how to play bridge. I may be able to go, sir.
Well, make up your mind, Officer Carmichael.
The answer is yes, I'll go, as long as it's in the line of duty, sir.
Fine.
I'll pick you up at 8 o'clock tonight.
Officer Carmichael?
Yes, sir.
I want you to understand that this is very confidential police business.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you're not to discuss this with anyone.
Not anyone.
Where do you live?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not permitted to discuss that with anyone.
Oh, you can discuss it with him.
Oh, I live at 132 Post Road.
Good. What's your telephone number?
My phone number?
Don't you know your own phone number?
It's been so long since anyone's asked for it. Viv, I think you better go upstairs.
Why?
Well, I just don't want you here when he comes, that's all.
Oh, you can't stand the competition, huh?
Oh, come on now, Viv.
All right, I'll go. But before I do, I'm going to ask you for the very last time. Who is he?
I can't tell you.
Oh, come on now. Can't you just give me one little hint?
All right. I met him today at work, and no more questions.
He's a policeman.
No. No. I don't know what he is.
Now, you said you met him at work.
Yeah, I gave him a traffic ticket, and while I was taking his name and address, he asked for my name and address, and, well, that's the way Niagara Falls. There he is. Go on upstairs.
Okay.
Go on now. All right, Vivian.
Oh, now, Lucy.
No eavesdropping.
Oh,
You
come
get
on
upstairs.
now. I just
No.
want to see what he looks like.
get upstairs.
If I just saw what he's like, then I would go upstairs.
Go on. Hurry up. Come in. Now, go on.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Is Officer Carmichael in?
What?
But it's you. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, you didn't?
Somehow, when you're out of your police uniform, you look a lot bigger.
Bigger?
Taller. It must be those high heels.
Yeah.
You see, down at the police station, I just kind of think of you as one of the boys.
Oh. Well, Detective Baker, I hope I handle this assignment correctly.
Lucy!
What is it, Viv?
I want a drink of water.
Now, Vivian, there's water upstairs.
Now, I want a drink of cold water.
All right, come on down. Every time I have company.
Oh, my brother's little girl is just like that, too.
You want to bet?
Oh, hello. Why, I didn't know you had company.
Mr. Baker, this is my friend, Mrs. Bagley.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Oh, how do you do? Lucy's told me all about you.
She has?
I told her that I met you when I gave you a parking ticket.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. We met when she arrested me.
Oh, well, lots of romances start with a pitch. Vivian, I hope you have a nice time tonight, wherever you're going.
We'll probably just go for a drive.
You certainly picked a lovely evening for it. The spring is in the air, and the moon is in the sky.
And the water's in the kitchen.
Excuse me.
Certainly.
Excuse me, Vivian.
Well, you told her about me, huh?
No, of course I didn't. Captain Bradford said not to discuss it with anyone.
Now, that's very good.
Thank you. Now, shall we get going and do our duty?
Yes. Oh, but first, I have something for you.
Real diamonds?
Real diamonds.
And platinum mink?
Bait.
Bait?
The green scarf Louis.
Oh, well, you sure set a nice trap. These are beautiful.
Don't get too fond of them. They're police property, and you've got to be very careful of them.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
Well, I just want to powder my nose. I'll be right out.
Fine, I'll wait for you in the car.
Okay.
Relax, Mrs. Carmichael.
Relax.
Just don't be so nervous. Pretend you're on a date.
Pretend I'm on a date. I guess I'm just a little out of practice. I mean, I've never dated a policeman before.
Well, neither have I.
That's funny.
You take it easy, please. Now keep it down. You don't want to scare him off.
Okay.
Just act natural. Snuggle up to me.
What?
Snuggle up to me.
Why?
We're supposed to be sweethearts. Now snuggle up to me. There. That's better. We just have to sit here and wait.
Okay.
That's good. All right.
Down at headquarters, I heard you got a medal.
That's right.
What was it for?
Service beyond the line of duty.
On an assignment like this?
No. No, I handcuffed a burglar to myself while he had a gun on me.
Couldn't he have killed you?
Before he could react, I tossed the key to the handcuff out the window.
Oh, Bill, you shouldn't take such chances.
Now, how far could he get with a detective handcuffed to him?
Oh, I see. What's a big idea? What's the matter with you?
That was nothing personal. I just thought I saw a green scarf Louis.
Oh.
Now, Officer Carmichael, let's get this straight once and for all. If I kiss you, if I hug you, it is only because I don't want us to look suspicious.
All right.
Now, it's all in a day's work.
Okay, okay.
Come on, come on. Gee. That's good. Get comfortable. That's fine.
Okay. Say, doesn't your wife object to you going on assignments like this?
I'm not married.
Oh?
They only send bachelors out on assignments like this.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, excuse me just a moment.
What you gonna do?
Gotta call headquarters. Calling headquarters. This is Baker on the Paradise Grove stakeout.
This is headquarters. Captain Bradford speaking. Go ahead, Baker.
Chief, I'm leaving my switch open, so keep a monitor listening in at all times. If you happen to hear me make contact with the suspect, Throw a roadblock on Paradise Grove.
Check. Over and out.
Ah, roger. Well, all we can do now is wait and hope. There we go. If Green Scarf Louie works on schedule, he should be sticking us up any minute.
Any minute?
Any minute. Lucy, you stepped on the siren button.
I'm sorry.
Hello, Chief. Chief, this is Baker. Please ignore that. It was just an accident.
I heard it.
Oh, that rips it. Look, if he was here, he certainly isn't here now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, boy. All this time and effort wasted.
I said I'm sorry,
Yeah, I
Bill.
know, so am I. I hate to fall down on an assignment like this. Oh, no. Well, I'll just take you home.
Oh, well, we'll try it again tomorrow night, huh, Bill?
I don't think so.
Why not?
He'll never come back up here. Now he knows there's a police stakeout.
Oh, well, now, Bill, that's where you're wrong. If he thinks that we think that he won't be back, then he'll think that since we think he won't be back, that we won't come back. And if he thinks we won't come back because we think he won't come back, then I think he'll come back because I think that's the way he thinks. What do you think?
I think you're nuts.
I think so, too.
Oh, I'm just not gonna wear that thing.
Oh, now, Viv, you've got to wear this green scarf over your face.
Why?
That's why they call him Green Scarf Louie.
Well, this whole thing is ridiculous.
Oh, please, Viv, it took me an hour to talk Bill into trying another stakeout. Now, you got to help.
Well,
Now, I have a feeling that Green Scarf Louie will come back eventually. And if Bill thinks that he sees him tonight, he'll continue the stakeouts and he'll catch him.
what if he catches me?
Oh, he won't, Viv. All you have to do is give me a signal, peek up from behind a rock, and then go on home.
Well, all right.
Thank you.
What kind of a signal?
Well, can you make a noise like a cricket?
I am not rubbing my hind legs together or anything.
All right, can you make a noise like an owl? Hoo, hoo.
Oh, I think I can do a little thing like that.
All right. Now, do you know how to get to Lover's Lane?
Do I know how to get to Lover's Lane? Before Ralph and I were married, we spent our happiest hours up there.
Really?
Yeah, but that's before Ralph and I met each other.
Oh, gee, what a beautiful night. I just love moonlight and flowers and crickets and frogs and...
Tell me, do you like to dance?
Yes, why?
I was just thinking about the policeman's ball this Saturday night.
You were?
Yeah. Would you like to go?
I sure would.
Fine. Here are 2 tickets.
You're giving me 2 tickets?
Yeah, I bowl on Saturday night. Well, I think we ought to call off this stakeout.
Oh, now, Bill, I just know the Green Scarf Louie is around here someplace.
How do you know?
A woman's intuition. Now, believe me, he's around here someplace. Bill, I just saw Green Scarf Louie over behind that rock.
All right, let's play it cool. Into position. That's right. Relax. All right. It's the bandit.
What bandit? What bandit are you talking about?
You just stay right here.
Where are you going? Oh, Bill, You're supposed to stay here. He's supposed to come to me, remember?
I know, but I think I can sneak up on him and take him from behind.
Sneak up and take him from behind?
Yes.
Oh, don't shoot her. Him? No, I can't stand the noise.
Now, look, will you please sit down there and be quiet, Lucy?
Yes, sir. Heaven's sake, what are you doing here? I told you to go on home. He's out there looking for you. Oh, put that gun down. For heaven's sake, I might know you'd be a big ham and have to go overboard. Now go on home.
Shut up, lady, and nobody will get hurt.
What?
One peep and I'll clobber you quicker than you can say Jack Robinson.
Jack who? I mean, who?
I told you not one peep.
That's not a peep, it's a who.
Shut up. Give me that fur. Hand over that bracelet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jabba! Bill!
What's the matter, Lucy? What's the matter? Who is here?
The man with the green face.
What?
Yeah, but he got Bill.
Hello, this is Baker calling headquarters. Baker calling headquarters.
This is headquarters. Go ahead, Baker.
Yeah, Chief, the Green Scarf Bandit just made another heist, but I think he's still in the vicinity of Paradise Grove.
Tell me he's got a green scarf over his face and he wears a trench coat and he has a black hat.
They already know that, Lucy.
Oh, well, do they know that he got the mink stole and the diamond bracelet?
What?
I couldn't help it. He had a gun on me.
Officer Carmichael, those items cost the taxpayers a small fortune. Do you realize you might be kicked out of the police force?
And he means out.
Well, here I am in Lover's Lane with a girl. Shh. Oh, I don't know how I ever let you talk me into this. Let's get out of here, Lucy.
No. If I don't capture Green Scarf Louie, I'm out of a job. I told you that.
And what about the spot you're going to be in when you tell Mr. Mooney that you bought a mink stole and a diamond bracelet on the installment plan?
After I get the bandit, I'll return the stuff to the store.
How do you even know he'll show up?
That's just a hunch. It's a shot in the dark.
Huh. We may both get shot in the dark. Come on, Lucy, let's go.
No, no. Now, there's nothing to worry about.
Last night, he stuck a gun in your ribs, and I'm the target for tonight.
Yeah, but tonight I'm ready for him.
Handcuffs.
Yeah.
What good are these if he's got a gun?
Well, I'll show you. Now, make believe you've got a gun and stick me up.
Oh, no.
Come on now, Viv.
I don't want to.
Come on, do what I ask you and stick me up. Now, come on, I'll show you.
Stick him up.
I gotcha.
Well, that's really clever.
You bet it's clever.
Hey, but couldn't the burglar shoot you?
The minute I snap the cuffs on, I show him the key and throw the key away.
Lucy, you're absolutely wonderful. Just wonderful.
Just routine police work, that's all.
Well, let's get the key now to get this San Quentin charm bracelet off.
Okay.
My arm's through the steering wheel.
What?
Look at it, it's through the steering wheel.
You're kidding.
Oh, there it is.
How could you do a stupid thing like that?
How I could do a stupid thing like that, to tell you the truth?
Oh,
I
for
said stick 'em
heaven's
up.
sake.
Oh, well, now.
Oh, Vivian. Honestly. What are we gonna do now?
Why don't you take the steering wheel off?
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, this is the easiest setup I ever had.
Oh, no.
Now hand over that bracelet.
Oh, no. You don't want to take that fur in this bracelet.
Why not?
Oh, you have to keep up the payments on them.
Give me.
Oh, you really should take. Oh. If.
It's you again. What are you made up for?
I'm Officer Carmichael from the police department.
Well, now, you just keep right on working for him, dearie, and I'll be a millionaire. I'll see you tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Oh, and don't be late.
No.
I'll take that. You stand still.
Oh.
Keep him covered.
Oh, Bill. Bill, what are you doing here?
We had a stakeout in another car.
You had a stakeout with
Yeah.
another girl?
Oh, well, not exactly. You remember Detective Murdoch.
How are you?
All right, you take care of him, Fred.
Oh, boy.
Now, we decided that this stakeout was a little dangerous for a girl.
I'm not a girl. I am Officer Carmichael.
You're right. You're a pretty good cop.
Thank you. And so are you, Bill.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, my bowling game is off Saturday night if you don't have a date for the policeman's ball.
Oh, I'd love to go.
Have you got a friend for me?
How about me?
You keep quiet.
I've got a couple of tickets if you'd like to go with me.
I'd love to if you let me borrow your dress.
Get him out of here.
On your way. Go on.
Oh, by the way, Officer Carmichael,
Yes, Bill.
I'm going to see to it that you get credit for this arrest.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bye, Bill.
Bye, Bill. See you Saturday night.
Oh, boy. Did you hear that, Viv? This'll be a feather in my cap.
Good, it'll match that feather brain of yours.
What do you mean, my feather brain?
You let him get away without unlocking these handcuffs.
Bill! Hey, Bill!
What was that, thunder?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, it's
Bill,
gonna rain.
It wouldn't dare rain. Bill!
Bill!
Hey, Bill! Well, let's see if you've got everything.
It's all there, Mom.
Well, now you're going to be gone for 3 days. I want to make sure. Let's see, there are your socks, your sweater, your pajamas. What are you doing with a jar of my cold cream?
That's not cold cream. I've got it filled with worms.
Worms?
Watch it, Mom. You can't catch fish with worms that are all shook up.
Oh, they're no more shook up than Mom is.
Now, don't put them back in here. Put them in the tackle box and get them outside. You can pick them up in the morning.
Women.
Oh, honey, you go get those dishes done.
Okay.
Evening, Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Carter. Won't you come in?
Oh, thank you. I hope you don't mind, but this is a central location, and the station wagon can pick it all up together.
Oh, no, that's fine. Just put it down any place.
Oh, fine.
Mr. Carter.
Huh?
It was very nice of you to offer to be Jerry's substitute father.
Oh, my pleasure. I like Jerry very much.
Yes, I just wish the feeling were mutual.
What?
Oh, I didn't mean to put it so bluntly. I mean, he really doesn't dislike you, but actually, he's very unhappy about going with you.
Hi, Mr. Carter.
Oh, hi, Jerry. Howdy, kid.
Gee, I can hardly wait for our trip tomorrow. We're gonna have a swell time together.
You bet we are, son.
Jerry, dear, you better go upstairs and get to bed. You have to get up at 6 a.m., you know.
You bet I know. See you, Mr. Carter.
Hurry up, Jerry.
Yippee! Yippee! Yippee!
He's unhappy?
He's miserable. He's just a great little trooper, that's all. He just knows how to cover up, that's all. As long as he's stuck with you, he's going to try to make the best of it.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, and another thing, I do hope you know how to put up with all of his little idiosyncrasies.
What idiosyncrasies?
Well, he's a very restless sleeper. And sometimes he makes...
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael, look, why don't you just tell me the truth? Now, why don't you want me to go with him?
Because I want to go with him myself. Oh, Mr. Carter, it was very nice of you to volunteer, but it's just that...
Well, you can't go, Mrs. Carmichael. It's for men only.
Now, look, Mr. Carter, if for some reason at the very last minute something happened to you and you wouldn't be able to go and, you know, I'm sure I could talk them into letting me go in your place.
Well, Mrs. Carmichael, if you have your heart set on it, I'm sure I can find some reason for backing out.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Carter. You'll know how I feel someday when you become a mother. Coming! Good morning!
Good morning, Mr. Carmichael. Terry all set?
Yes, he's all set and he'll be down in a jiffy.
Good, good, good. I hear
What
everything's
a
right
morning.
here.
It's going to be wonderful up in those mountains.
Yeah, I can hardly wait.
You can hardly what?
I said I can hardly wait.
Oh, wait. Wait? For what?
To go on the trip. You see, Mr. Mooney, Mr. Carter called last night, and he's very ill, and he can't go, so I have to go in his place.
Mrs. Carmichael, you cannot go with us.
Why not?
It's for men only.
Yes.
That's no excuse.
Well, think of the sleeping arrangements. There's only one bedroom, and we all bunk there.
Well, I've got my sleeping bag. I'll sleep in the front room.
Well, we also go swimming.
Good, I'll get my swimsuit.
We don't use swimsuits.
Well, I'll sleep in the front room. Oh, now, really, Mr. Mooney, I won't be any trouble at all. I'll be just like one of the guys. I won't take no for an answer now. I'm going upstairs and get my purse, and I'm going to get Jerry, and we're going to be ready to go.
One of the guys just went upstairs to get his purse.
What are we going to do, Ted? A woman along to put a damper on the whole trip. And here I was looking forward to 3 beautiful days without him.
Wait a minute. She won't be with us for 3 days. In fact, I doubt that she'll last 3 hours.
What do you mean?
We are going to give her the works. We are going to make it so tough, so miserable, so unbearable.
Give her the treatment.
Oh, and I think of the things we're going to do to her, I feel better already.
Mrs. Carmichael, we're waiting for you.
All right, now here, there's time for taps. Everybody hit the sack. Have a great time. Get some rest.
Hey, that was a very nice dinner Mrs. Carmichael cooked. Worth waiting for.
I thought she would never get that fire started, rubbing those 2 sticks together.
Have you got all your chores finished?
Yes, the dishes are all done. Table's set for breakfast. I chopped the wood, I swept the kitchen floor, and I scrubbed it, too.
Oh, well, did you burn up all today's garbage and trash?
I burned everything, including 3 of my fingers. Compared to me, Cinderella had a snap.
Hey, Mom?
Yeah, baby.
I just came back to say goodnight.
Oh, honey, don't hug me too hard. My bones won't take it. Good night, baby. Good night, honey.
Well, good night, Mrs. Carmichael.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
And a good night's sleep.
Oh.
Daisy.
What do you mean, ups-a-daisy?
We need the couch in the bedroom for one of the children.
Well, where am I going to sleep?
Well, you have the whole floor to yourself. Pick a spot.
All right.
Take it easy.
Watch your hands, Ted.
Nighty-nighty.
Oh, that light. Ugh. Oh, no. Oh. Mm. Ah.
Well, the little men are all in bed. Now we can have our poker game.
What's going on?
We're going to play our poker game.
Poker game? I'm trying to sleep.
Well, you go right ahead. You won't disturb us.
All right, fellas, let's shut up. We don't want to waste any time here.
All right, yeah.
No wild games.
I will be the banker because
We'll be around. High five.
Hey, how long are you going to be playing?
Well, who knows? 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
about that time. I stand around there.
I'm not going to be able to sleep, so do you mind if I join you?
Well, we're not playing for tiddlywinks, you know.
Got any money?
Sure, I got money.
Oh, well, now, in that case, maybe we could let you play with us. What do you say, fellas?
Sure, the merrier.
Thank you.
Little fresh.
Mr. Mooney?
Yeah?
Mr. Mooney, would you unzip me?
What?
Would you unzip me out of here? I'm stuck. I can't get out of it.
Oh. Oh, what a temptation. The river is so close, and you're already gift wrapped.
Oh, now, come on, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, all right. Green, there.
You got it?
There, that.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Now then, I won the deal.
Now, how do you play poker? Yeah, boy, this sure beats sleeping the night away, I'll tell you. Thanks for letting me in the game. I never knew poker could be so much fun. Did you?
Mrs. Carmichael, the bet is 7 chips. Do you call me or not?
Oh, yes. Yes, I will call you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, good children, go to heaven.
I have 3 kings.
Well, so you have. And aren't they pretty?
Well, what have you got?
Oh, well, I have a 1 and a 9 and a queen and a 5 and a 2. And what a coincidence, they're all hearts.
Well, if they're all hearts, you've got a flush.
You mean I win again? Oh, this must be beginner's luck. Either that or I'm just a born poker player. That's all I can think of. Of course, the girls at the bridge club the other day, they said that they had never...
Will you please shut up and deal?
Sure, but I don't know why we can't have a little pleasant conversation here, for heaven's sake. This is just a fun game, isn't it? There we go. We got to give him a good shuffle. Oops, oh dear. Sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't.
Where's your auntie?
Oh, she lives in Milwaukee with me. There we go again. So it's the best way to shuffle if you do it every time. It does take a little.
Put your auntie in.
Oh, thank you very much. Auntie, put your auntie in. Here we go there. Now, I got a fairly good one. You know, thinking of tricks. Audrey Simmons, who was in our bridge club, she showed me a trick. Now, I want you to... What are you trying to do, scare me to death?
What are you doing? Trying to shovel the spots off those things? Here, I'll deal myself. Oh, women in the game. Oh, did you cut those?
Whiz, Mr.
All right.
Mooney.
I'll anti-double as we have to do. Women.
Women. Give everybody 5 now.
Give everybody 5 now.
3, 4. That's right. 4. 2 cards over. That's right. There we go. Four. Well, what?
Do you open or pass?
Oh, is it up to me? Oh, well, I'll open for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I call.
I'm in.
I'll call. I pass.
Yeah, I'll call. All right. I don't like to be nosy. But how many cards would you like?
Oh, well, let's see now. I think maybe I can take 2. Or maybe better make it 3. Better make it. Oh, I don't want to be a hog. Just give me 1.
3.
Wilson? Make it 3.
I passed.
You're out.
Yes, he's out.
The dealer will take 1.
Oh, just like me.
Yes, I don't want to be a hog either.
Such pretty colors. I like to put all the colors together.
Well?
Oh, check.
Opener checks. I'll bet 5.
Too much for me. I'm out.
I'll stay.
Oh, you're out.
Yes, he's out.
There's your 5, and I will raise 10.
Well, look at all the pretty chips in here.
Yes, the more chips, the sweeter the pot.
Oh, yeah, well, in that case, then, I will see your 5, and I will see the 10 you raised. And I will raise 15 more.
She checks and raises.
Yeah.
Well, a full house is 3 of a kind and a pair, isn't it?
Oh,
You mean I win again, for heaven's sake?
how high was your full house?
So I didn't have a full house, I was just asking.
for more money. What's going on? What's all the thinking about?
I was just wondering. Do you suppose we could take Mrs. Carmichael and lose her in the forest without a compass? Or maybe shove her off in a canoe without a paddle?
Nah, she'll find her ways back just in time for the poker game tonight.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What? Maybe we could... Oh, no, that's against the law.
Here are your lunches. There you are. Whoops. There we are. All right, now, eyes closed, heads up.
Mrs. Carmichael, what in the world is that?
Mosquito spray. You should have some of it. All right, fellas, let's go. Left face, forward, march. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. See you, Mr. Mooney.
How can she take it? I thought she would have cracked up a long time ago.
There must be some way to get rid of that woman.
Hey, fellas, we're going to have a guest.
A guest?
Yeah. Saw old Brownie coming up the trail towards us. Looks like he's going to pay us his annual visit.
Brownie the bear. The solution to our problem.
What problem?
The problem of getting rid of Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh.
Now, look, when we see the bear, we will panic. We'll scream, "Killer on the loose! Help! Run for your life!" Now, when she hears that, she'll be scared out of her wits. She will start running. She won't stop till she gets all the way home.
Yeah! No, wait a minute. What do you mean, killer on the loose? You know that bear's as tame as a kitten.
You know that, and I know that, but Mrs. Carmichael doesn't know it.
Now, wait, just a minute. I don't know. It might be a little too rough on her. You know, after all, she's only a woman.
To get rid of that woman, nothing is too rough. Now, we all know what we're going to do.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to check just a second. Aha, there's old Brownie. He's on the trail there. He'll be here in a minute. All right, fellas. Now, remember, yell loud so she will hear us. Ready? Okay. Killer on the There's a killer on the loose!
What?
Run for your life!
Wait a minute. What are we running from? What? What? It's a bear!
Calm down. Take it easy.
What do you mean, take it easy? That's a wild bear.
No, I have to tell you, Mrs. Carmichael. He's not wild, he's tame.
What do you mean he's tame?
Well, he's tame. An old trapper has him as a pet. His name is Brownie. He's as tame as a kitten.
He's a pet?
Yes, he does tricks and things.
He does tricks and things?
He comes to visit us once a year, and we feed him. Look, they're just playing a little joke on him.
Who's playing a joke?
The guys over there playing a joke.
Oh, some joke. How corny can they get? Well, their little joke's gonna backfire on them. I'll just go out there and show them a thing or two. He's tame as a kitten, huh?
Yeah, tame as a kitten.
You're sure?
Sure, positive. I know him.
Hi there! Hello there, Smokey. I got some jelly beans. You want some jelly beans? Oh, well, how about that? He's a very patriotic fella, yeah. Well, nice to see you. Hey, you want to dance? Oh, you rather sit down, huh? You want a little jelly bean? Well, sit up here and tell me about it. Well, come on. Sit back, and tell me about it. That's a fellow. I got a little jelly bean for you. Yeah. How about a smile? How about a smile? Oh, very nice. You ought to see your dentist at least twice a year. Yeah. What's the matter, honey? You got a little indigestion? What? Howdy-doody. I mean, this is for the boys. I can't give it all to you.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, hello, Mr. Mooney. How are you?
If you value your life, run!
Oh, come on. The joke's over, bud.
That isn't Brownie the tame bear.
Come on,
No,
I know it's
Mrs.
Brownie.
Carmichael, believe me. There's Brownie the tame bear.
Yeah,
There's
you're
Brownie.
Mrs. Carmichael, that's right, that's Mrs. Carmichael, he's right. Brownie's up there. That's a real wild bear.
What? Now you tell me. He's nice, little fella. You don't like redhead. I'm not really a redhead. I'm like you. I'm one of you. We got along pretty well there for a while.
You're
Remember
doing very
me?
well.
I'm a very nice friend of yours.
I think...
I was giving you jelly beans and things.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I think you've tamed him, Mrs. Carmichael. I think. Say that. You know,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. I've got to hand it to you.
Yeah, good.
That took a lot of courage.
Yeah.
Say, fellas, let's show her what we really think of us. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. A 1, a 2. Machine of the Rochapelle. Let me say, this is going to be the biggest show the Danfield community players have ever put on. And I predict it will be Socko. That's show business talk for successful production.
How can we miss with Arthur Godfrey?
Imagine Arthur Godfrey being in a show I wrote.
I say the real vote of thanks should go to Mrs. Carmichael for getting him for us.
True. I was saving my biggest bravo for her when she arrived from New York.
Who would believe Lucy knew Arthur Godfrey well enough to get him for our show?
Good morning.
Morning, sir. Just ride any horse you like, Mr. Godfrey. They all need the exercise.
Yeah, they're all getting fat as pigs. How are you, huh? You know, we're gonna have a lot of fun today, boy. But first, a word from our sponsor. You take it from your old friend Arthur Godfrey. There's no better way for you horses to start the day than with a piece of energy-rich sugar. Not just any old sugar, my boy. It's got to be that super energized sugar that comes in the little red box. Now, you take my word for it, fella. I wouldn't give you a bad steer. I'm known to nibble a little on it myself. Would you like to know this yet?
Mr. Godfrey.
Huh?
Pardon me, sir, but your show doesn't come on till this afternoon.
Oh, darn it. I keep forgetting we don't have a sponsor for this early morning ride, do we?
No, sir.
But I'll tell you...
Tally-ho. Likewise. Pardon the intrusion, sir. But have you seen a couple of runaway horses?
Runaway horses? No. Have you, Wilby?
No, sir.
Well, you see, we were riding to the hounds, and our horses threw us and ran away. So here we are. Instead of fox hunting, we're horse hunting.
Well, I'd love to help you hunt for them.
Oh, no. Oh, that's not necessary.
Well, I got some horses saddled up here, ready to go. Come on.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, it'll do him good to be lost for a while.
Yeah, let him worry. Serves him right for running away. Yeah.
You know what I think, ladies?
What?
You're both a little horse shy because you've just been thrown.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, Lucy. That must be it, Lucy.
Yeah, that must be it.
Wilby, untie Fury and bring him over here, will you? Look, you know the old saying. When you've been thrown, the thing to do is to get right back up in the saddle and ride again. It's the best thing to do. Come on.
Well, why don't you go first, Viv?
No, he said it was good for you, not me.
You let your friend mount after you do.
Yes, I'll mount after you do. You just
Now,
go
don't-
right ahead, mount.
Right ahead. Go right ahead. That's a girl. Up you go.
Go, Fury.
No, don't help her with it, Wilby.
No, don't help me, Wilby.
No, it's better.
Yeah, I gotta do it on my own. You just hold a nice Fury. Where's the seatbelt? What do I do if I start to fall?
You can always grab hold of the mane.
The main what?
Go get the other horse, will you?
Oh, I don't. She could go with you. I don't really.
You better come with me, Viv.
Oh, I don't care. I don't really. Oh, that's a big one, isn't it?
Come on, Viv. Just leap into the saddle.
Have either one of you been on a horse before?
Well, no, to tell you the truth, we haven't, Mr. Godfrey.
You know my name, huh?
Oh, everybody knows who you are, Mr. Godfrey.
Oh, yes. Yes, you're our favorite entertainer, Mr. Godfrey.
Oh, brother, they're buttering me up for something. Come here a minute. Come here. Come on. Now, look, there's one redhead to another. What in the world are you trying to sell me?
Well, Mr. Godfrey, my name is Lucy Carmichael, and that's Vivian Bagley.
Yeah, hello.
You see, we tried to see you at your office in New York, but we couldn't get by your secretary.
Yeah, sometimes Mary Ann is quite a tiger, yeah. Once I even had trouble getting past her myself. I had to show him a driver's license.
Come down, Viv.
Yes, I'm going to get down.
Yeah, come around here, honey. Be careful now. Come on. It's all right. Yes. You see, Mr. Godfrey, we're from Danfield.
Danfield?
Yes, Danfield, New York. A lovely country. You'll enjoy the trip up there.
Oh, I will? Well, if I'm up there sometime, I'll call on you ladies.
Well, Mr. Godfrey, it can't be sometime. It's got to be a week from tonight.
Yes.
Well, it's nice of you to give me time to pack. Come on, now, what is this all about?
Well, now, Mr. Godfrey, the Danfield Community Players are putting on a big musical show.
Yeah, it's all about the founding of Danfield, and it's for a very good cause.
Yes, it's to raise money for the children's wing of our hospital.
Yeah, and we figured we could raise a lot more money if we had a big celebrity like yourself. So we want you to star in the show.
That's very flattering, but why me?
Well, Mr. Godfrey, you were just made for the part. Calls for a very handsome man with a firm chin and twinkling blue eyes and a charming smile and a very perfect profile.
Sure doesn't sound like the face I shaved this morning. I'm loving it. Go ahead.
Well, now, it's a wonderful part. You see, you play the part of a Southern gentleman who's just about to lose his big plantation.
Yeah, and you have some big dramatic scenes, and you get to sing and dance. Why, you're practically the whole show.
So you think you can appeal to the old Virginia ham in me, huh? You know what?
What?
I'll do it.
Oh, Mr. Godfrey! Oh, you Mr. What?
Don't look now, Daddy, but I have a strange feeling someone is staring at me.
Men can't help it, daughter. It's your dazzling beauty.
Oh, Daddy.
And it's your dazzling beauty that's gonna save the old plantation for us.
Why, Daddy, whatever do you mean?
I was hoping that I wouldn't have to tell you, Lucy Bell, but we're broke.
Broke?
Flat broke.
Oh, well, I sort of suspected it, Daddy, when we ran out of patches for my pantalettes.
Poor child. It hurts my southern pride to see the old plantation so run down.
Poor Daddy. I noticed the roof is full of holes and leaks so badly.
Yes. Last night it rained, and I finished my mint julep 4 times.
Tell me, Daddy, how did we come to such dire circumstances?
Well, Lucy Bell, I'll tell you all about it.
Do that, Daddy.
We were born in that ever-loving cotton-picking South. at the corner of that ever-loving shut-my-river mouth on a large plantation called the Southern Moon. But lately, our old homestead's gone from wreck right on to ruin. Our cotton is rotten, the weebles are woeful, turkeys ain't trotting, magnolias are doleful. Something's surely wrong with our old plantation land. Everything gets hazy with no money on hand. My daughter ain't married, she's still on the vine. To find a wealthy Yankee with a buck would be fine. Oh, Lucy Bell, please save this old plantation of mine. Go find yourself a Yankee who can marry in time. His daughter ain't married, she's still on the vine. To find a wealthy Yankee with a buck would be fine. Oh, Lucy Bell, please save this old plantation of mine. So find yourself a Yankee who's a very kind. So find yourself a Yankee 'cause it's real. So, Lucy Bell, we took passage on this riverboat to find you a rich man to marry.
But, Daddy, you always told me I should marry for love.
True, but sometimes daddies can be just plain stupid. There's your man.
But, Daddy, how could I marry a litter bug?
That is Conrad P. Field from New York, the wealthiest man in the country.
But he's so short.
Not when he stands on his wallet. Now go on, Lucy Bell. Saunter over there and drop your hanky.
You want me to play hanky-panky with a Yankee?
With a wealthy Yankee.
Well, why not? Oh, if I play drop the hanky with that sly and clever Yankee, there'll be money in the banky very soon. It's a clever little pranky, but before we hanky-panky, he's got to pay the mortgage off on Southern Moon. Oh, if I could only collar that there Yankee with the dollar, you'd hear this rebel holler like a loon. Oh, if I could get his money, I would call that Yankee honey, and once again we'd sing a Dixie tune. Oh, looky, Yankee, looky, let me see your banky bookie, and I'll be your Yankee. Thank you. Pick my hanky up, and I'll join the Yankee side. Daddy, you didn't pick up my hankies.
Excuse me, miss. I love you. Let's get married.
I don't even know you.
Can you think of a better way to get acquainted?
Well, no, I can't. Daddy, I found the man I want to marry.
Him? And what can he give you? Piano lesson?
Sir, I may be poor, but I am honest. Beneath this tattered shirt.
I know, you've got tattered underwear. Lucy Bell, you've just got to marry that rich Yankee.
But, Daddy, I love him.
Oh, come on, Lucy Bell.
Goodbye, poor but honest piano player.
Now, Lucy Bell, I want you to cotton up to that rich northerner there. Forget the hanky, but give him plenty of panky.
All right, Daddy.
Mr. Conrad Field, I'd like to present my daughter, Lucy Bell.
What a ravishing beauty. Never have I seen so fair a flower of the South. Coochie, coochie, coo. Coochie, coochie, coo.
Impetuous child. When she pounds with her parasol, that means she's infatuated.
Sir, this has never happened to me before. It's love at first sight. I want to ask you for your daughter.
Give me a fanfare. Give me a spotlight. Give me a hand there. Watch out for Steamboat Bessie steaming round the bend. I shake it port and starboard, watch my rudder spin. So if you've got a little time to spend, why then spend your time with Bessie, 'cause a man's best friend. Steamboat Bessie, what a gal! The siren of the river. Steamboat Bessie, what a gal! Oh, I love him and I leave him and I love to hear him howl. Oh, Steamboat Bessie, steaming right your way. Oh, I go a little overboard most every day. So if you're kind of lonely and you're all at sea, put this little green boat right up on your knee. Steamboat Bessie, what a gal! Steamboat Bessie, what a pal! Oh, Steamboat Bessie, Steamboat Bessie, Steamboat Bessie, Steamboat Bessie, Steamboat Bessie. That's me. Steamboat Bessie.
Sir, I was about to ask you for the hand of this beautiful flower of the South, but now I have been tempted by the tasty temptress Bessie.
Daddy, 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 he's turning cartwheels over that bam.
There he is. Her short dress and beautiful legs lured him away.
Well, what chance do I have? How can a man go window shopping when I've got my curtains drawn? Daddy, I'm just going to have to fight fire with fire.
Fight what?
Fire with fire.
I'm still rotten. My last hope has gone now. Nothing I've gotten can't carry on now. So I'll say goodbye to my old plantation land. Can't hold it no longer with no money on hand. Bartender! Gentlemen, a toast to our flag. Long may she wave. To the Confederacy.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. I beg. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please sit down. There you are. There we are.
Watch out for Dixie Lucy fighting fire with fire. When I get going, boy, you'll soon expire. Now, Bessie here may be the warmest thing you've got, but I can set the world on fire, and boy, that's hot. Dixie Lucy. Burning up the river. Dixie Lucy. Put me in the chicken house and watch the eggs hatch. Oh, Dixie Lucy, flame with flame. Next to me, Vesuvius is mighty tame. So watch
Southern Belle is even more beautiful when she peels. Now I am in a quandary. Which of these beauties should I marry?
I don't know where she learned to waltz like that. But I think my daughter Lucy Bell has lured him back. But just to make sure that Steamboat Bessie is out of the competition, I will go dazzle her with a little Southern charm. Hello, Puddin' Face. You know, you and I could make beautiful music together.
I doubt that. I heard you sing.
Possum Face, look deep into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. Do you get the message my eyes are sending you?
Yeah, but you're so broke, it's coming in collect. You got nothing, 'cause your cotton's rotten.
Well, my cotton ain't gonna stay rotten long. You see, if my daughter marries Mr. Field, she'll be wealthy, and so will I. So if you marry me, you'll be marrying a man who's handsome and lovable and wealthy.
You're for me, big boy. Wealthy.
Sir, there's no doubt about it now. I am asking you for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Sir, we haven't even been properly introduced.
Oh, I am Conrad P. Fields, and I'm worth $50 million.
That's what I call a proper introduction. Lucy Bell.
Did you call me Daddy?
Sir, you may marry my little Lucy Bell.
Ah.
Oh, Lucy Bell, if you're going to get married, there's nothing left for me to live for. I'm going to throw myself in the river. Goodbye, cruel world.
Wait!
Sir?
That tattoo!
What tattoo?
That tattoo! What is your name, boy?
Sir, I have no name. I am known only as the poor but honest piano player.
You have a name now. That tattoo is my family coat of arms. You are my son.
Your son?
Yes. You were stolen years ago by the gypsy. Son, you are now one of the richest boys in the world. And I'm so happy to have you back again. I will give you anything you want. What do you want?
Oh, Daddy. Oh, more than anything in the whole world, I want to marry Lucy Bell.
Lucy Bell. You're asking me to make a great sacrifice, but for you, what do you say, Lucy Bell?
What do you say, Lucy Bell?
You've been my only true love, rich but honest piano player.
Oh, Lucy Bell. And once we're married, let's do what I've always wanted to do.
What's that?
Go somewhere and found a town.
That's what I've always wanted to do, found a town. Let's find one and found it.
But what'll we call it?
Oh, I don't know. We'll think of something.
Welcome to the family. Congratulations, my boy. By the way, what's the kid's name?
Dan Field.
Oh, what a wonderful name for a town. Danfield. We'll call our town Danfield. How about that?
Things will be dandy in Danfield. Things will be so merry. We'll fill up the nation with our population. We'll start it with you and with me. People will move into Danfield. There's no other place they would be. Things will be dandy in Danfield. Dan, 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 dan,
could you help me, please?
Oh, of course, sure.
I've got my heels stuck in here, and I...
Oh, I'd be glad to. Just hang on to those.
Okay.
will you? Let's see now. Oh, yeah, this one, huh?
Yes.
All right, hang on.
Oh, boy, that's really in there. I can't understand why they have chairs like this when they know people have to get their mail.
What?
Well, you see, I had the mailman put my mail up here under this green flower pot because I lost my mailbox key.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much. Oh, the heel broke off. Oh, good heavens. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Collins.
Thank you, thank you.
My, must be nice to get so much mail with your name on it.
Doesn't everybody's mail have their name on it?
Well, most of mine just says occupant.
Well, at least they could say to the occupant with the pretty legs.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure a lot of the occupants have better looking legs than I have, but that's a very nice thing to say. No wonder you're so popular.
Oh, well, I don't usually get this much mail.
No?
No, it happens to be my birthday.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I have a TL for you.
Oh? What's that?
I can't believe it's your birthday.
Why not?
Well, you don't look old enough to be having another birthday.
I don't look how old?
Oh, what's the difference so long as you don't look it? Well, I better be going along.
No. I hope you don't have too far to go.
How's that?
I say I hope you don't have too far to go.
Oh, no, I just live 3 doors down and 1 flight up.
Mrs. Carmichael?
Yes?
I live downstairs. I'm Joan Brenner.
Oh, well.
I found your mailbox key.
Oh, thank you so much. Won't you come in?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's so nice of you to bring it to me. You know, I've lost 2 of these things already.
I've lost 3.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, we're going to get along fine. Please sit down.
Thank you.
You know, you look very familiar. Have I met you someplace before?
Could be. I've got a lot of mileage on me.
Well, you certainly look familiar.
Maybe you've seen me in the movies. I work in pictures.
Really? You're a movie star?
Oh, I just play bit parts. In fact, if you watched the Late Late movie last night, I was in it.
You were? I saw it. I don't remember seeing... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do like this.
Like this?
Yeah. Now hold it. Yeah. Yeah, now I recognize you.
You do?
Yeah. You see, there's something matter with my picture tube, and everybody comes out lopsided. Oh, you were just great in that movie. Oh, wait till I write my friends back east and tell them that I know someone who works in pictures.
I'd hate to tell you how long ago I made that picture.
Oh, you couldn't have been around so very long.
I saw Phil Harris take his first drink.
Would you like some coffee?
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Okay. Cream and sugar?
No, just black, thank you.
All righty.
Now, tell me about you.
Oh, well, I've been out here about 3 weeks. I am a widow from Danfield. I have a daughter in college up north. And I have a son in military school.
Is that all?
Yes, that's my life story, dull as it is. It's not exactly the life they lead in Peyton Place, but it's mine.
Well, now that you're out here, your life should be more exciting, and little Joni's going to do something about that. Have you heard about the Screen Arts Charity Ball?
Oh, yeah, I read about that in Hedda Hopper's column this morning. She said that Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Debbie Reynolds and Cary Grant and, oh, just about every big star in Hollywood was going to be there tonight.
Yeah, but not this star. I've got a 6 a.m. call in the morning. I'd like you to take these 2 tickets and have a good time.
Oh, thank you. Oh, but I couldn't accept.
Why not?
Well, a lady can't go to a glamorous affair like this unescorted.
All that red hair, no men friend?
Well, I just haven't had much time to meet people out here. Although, I did meet a very nice man by the mailbox this morning, a Mr. Collins.
Collins? What does he look like?
Well, he's about 6'2", and he's very handsome, and he's a year older than he looks.
Come again?
Well, today's his birthday.
How'd you find that out?
Well, he got a lot of cards and stuff, you know.
Is he a bachelor?
Yes, I'm sure he's not married.
How do you know that?
Well, because when he had hold of my leg, he didn't keep looking around to see if anybody was looking.
He had hold of your leg?
Well, yeah, you see...
Honey, this Danfield you come from, how close is it to Peyton Place?
You better let me explain. Now, you see, the mailman put my letter up under the flower box, and I got up in this iron grilled thing that they have down there, and my heel got wedged in there, and then Mr. Collins came along, and, well, it's just one of those stories. You had to be there.
I dig the scene. Say, why don't you ask him to go to the party with you?
Oh, I don't know him well enough to ask him to take me out any place.
Then you'll just have to run into him again and get to know him better.
How?
It just so happens that today is Bachelor Day in the laundry room. And at 5 o'clock, they gather like a herd of buffalo around a watering hole.
Really?
Yeah. So, when Mr. Collins arrives, who does he run into with her laundry but the vivacious redhead from apartment 2B?
But I already did my laundry.
Well, we could dirty some.
Oh, boy, we're gonna get along great. Is this the watering hole?
Yep, and that's the herd. Hiya, fellas.
Hi,
Johnny.
I don't see Mr. Collins around.
Oh, don't worry, he'll be here.
Gee, I feel kind of funny about this, Joan. I feel like a bee-girl in the laundry.
Don't be silly.
Well, I guess it is respectable. Sneaky, but respectable.
Remember, I have everything in this bag to help you. There's nothing like a woman's touch. Sew on his missing button.
Suppose he doesn't have a button missing.
I'm ready for that, too.
Oh, talk about being prepared. He must have had Boy Scout training.
I've been scouting boys for years.
You know, one thing bothers me. He knows my name is Mrs. Carmichael. He might think I'm still married.
Oh, don't worry. I'll tell him you're a widow. I'll just slip it into the conversation.
Oh, all right. You'll do it very casually.
Of course.
Okay.
Hiya, Brad. Hello, fellow members of the Rabbit Tub and Scrub Club. Oh, play the deuce, Bill. Play the deuce.
Hi, I'm Joan Brenner, and you must be the Mr. Collins that just moved in here.
Yes, I am. How do you do?
How do you do? I've got a girlfriend who just moved in here, too.
Oh?
Mr. Collins, meet the widow Carmichael.
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael and I have met.
Oh, yes. Now I remember. Oh, yes, we met by the mailbox. And now we're meeting at the watering hole. I mean, in the laundry.
Cut it out, Bill. Quit peeking through the discard. You're cheating.
I hope there's not going to be a fight.
Oh, they never fight. They always argue that way.
Must be pretty high stakes. What do they play for?
To see who does the ironing.
Oh. Did you find it? Oh, my goodness, a button. It must be from a man's shirt.
Yeah?
Maybe it's from your shirt, Mr. Collins. I was just looking here.
Well, let's have a look.
Does it match?
Well, that button is off my shirt. Sure, it matches.
Oh,
That's the one.
well, don't you worry about a thing. I just happen to have a needle and thread here. I'll be glad to sew it on for you.
Well, thanks a lot, but I really don't have much time.
Oh, well, you just go right ahead with your laundry, and after I sew the button on your shirt, I'll put it in with my laundry.
Well, I don't want to impose.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind your laundry and my laundry going around together.
Well, I'd be very obliged.
Oh, well, it's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Boy, they make these holes smaller every year.
Mrs. Carmichael,
Yes?
I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, that's all right. Just consider it a birthday present.
And a very useful one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your birthday!
Yes. My, it must be lonely being away from home on your birthday.
Well, I was never very sentimental about birthdays.
I am.
You're like my mother.
I am.
No, I mean about birthdays.
Oh.
Every birthday, she baked my favorite cake. A 3-layer banana cream.
A 3-layer banana cream. Just thinking about it, and I gain weight. Mr. Collins, are you going out someplace tonight and celebrate?
Oh, no. No, I don't like to go out on nights before I have an early morning flight.
Oh, are you a pilot?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a pilot.
Yeah, I've got to get out to the airport and check on my flight plan for tomorrow. That's why I'm in a hurry to get this laundry done.
Oh, well, Mr. Collins, you just go right ahead. I'll be very happy to take care of your laundry for you.
Really?
Sure.
Oh, well, thanks so much. Look, just stack it up someplace.
Uh-huh.
I'll be back in a couple of hours and use the dryers when they're not busy.
That's fine. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of it for you. I'll stack it all up on the sink.
Oh, thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.
Lucy, what? Why didn't you ask him to the ball tonight?
Well, I didn't have time. Besides, I don't feel that I know him well enough to ask him for a date.
I know how you can get to know him better.
How?
Remember that bit about the mother and the birthday cake?
Yeah?
Well, while he's gone, you bake a birthday cake. And when he comes back, you give him a surprise party.
A surprise party?
Yes, we'll ask the gang and have it right here.
In the laundry room?
Sure, with a little decorating, I can make this look like a laundry a-go-go.
That might work. Did he say a 3-layer banana cream?
Yes.
I gotta get to the market. I got a lot to do.
Okay, let's go.
That's a wonderful idea. Gee, these California markets are attractive.
Never mind that. Let's get the shopping done. Give me half the list.
Okay.
You women drivers are just as bad indoors.
Oh, are these the big potato chips?
Not anymore.
Here, I don't like the little ones. Here. 2 pounds of bananas. Oh, here they are. Ooh, nice. Milk, 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 milk. I got the flour and the vanilla.
I'll get the cream and butter.
All right, I have to get the little birthday candles. Birthday candles. Oh, pardon me, sir. Could you tell me where there are some little birthday candles?
Yes, you'll find them next to the frozen food.
Oh, thank you very much. Certainly have a nice market.
You again.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. I'm looking for the frozen foods. Could you tell me where to go?
Lady, nothing would freeze where I tell you to go.
I said I was sorry. Pretty. Here's the cream and the butter. All right, where do we go now?
We'll go over there.
Okay.
Just our luck, only one check stand open.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, I'll have to go back and get this check okayed. Excuse me.
Sorry, lady, I gotta get some change.
Oh, here he comes back.
There you are. Thank you.
My cart! Oh, no. Oh, good heavens. We'll never get out of here in time to bake that cake.
Maybe you'll have to come here and eat it. Oh, mister, I only have a jar of mustard here.
Oh, just one item. Let her through, folks.
I just have to...
Oh, fine, thank you.
Sir, I just have one item.
Oh, one item. Let her through, folks.
Yes, thank you very much. That's the thing. Honey, I just have some bananas.
That's one item.
I got the right change.
Right
Thank you very much. Sir, I just have one item, sir.
Oh, just one item. That mine.
Yes.
Little lady. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Hey, fellas, get a load of this cake. Wow.
Never mind the cake. How do I look? Sensational. Rita Hayworth once wore this dress in a movie.
Rita Hayworth?
Yeah, didn't she, Joe?
Yeah, she gave it to me when I was a size 10.
What's she all done up for?
She's going to the ball later on tonight.
Hey, he just drove up.
Oh! Hide, everybody gotta hide! I gotta hide the cake! Lucy! Yeah, I gotta hide. Where am I gonna go? Did I get in the oh, this is my place, cake! Where am I gonna hide? Under the table! Under the table? I don't think Rita Hayward ever tried to hide under a table in this dress.
What's going on here,
Mrs. Carmichael told us it's your birthday.
Mrs. Carmichael? Well, where is she?
Right.
Well, Mrs. Carmichael.
Mr. Collins, the widow Carmichael planned this whole thing.
Really? Oh, well, this is wonderful.
Would somebody please help the widow Carmichael out? Oh, thank you very
Mrs. Carmichael, I'm really very touched.
Oh, that's all right. Come on, everybody, let's celebrate. Turn the music on.
We got music.
Party go.
Huh?
What's the matter in
I
here?
put a cake in there.
Cake?
Yes, I baked your cake for your birthday, and I wanted to surprise you.
You certainly did.
It was a 3-layer banana cream, just like your mother used to make.
Very good.
Save the neck for me. I'll take a sleeve.
Come on, gang.
Oh, gee. I'm so sorry I spoiled your laundry.
Well, I'm awfully sorry I spoiled your surprise.
Here's another surprise for you.
Oh, happy birthday.
The Screen Arts Charity Ball? Tonight?
Yeah, it doesn't start till 9 o'clock.
Hey, and 2 tickets. Why, this is wonderful.
Yes, I thought maybe you'd like to take someone. And all my favorite stars are going to be there. Dean Martin,
Really?
Frank Sinatra, Debbie Reynolds, Cary Grant. Oh, just everybody. And they're going to have a big orchestra.
Mom!
Happy birthday, darling. I begged your cake.
A cake? Yeah, how about that? Oh, gang. I want you to meet my mother.
How do you do? How do you do?
Oh, I am so glad that you're not alone on your birthday.
Oh, we wouldn't let that happen to him.
Oh, now you go on. All of you just have a wonderful time. Go on. I think I'll go upstairs and rest.
Rest nothing. Mom, I got news for you. You are going to swing tonight. Mrs. Carmichael here gave me 2 tickets to a charity ball. All the Hollywood stars are going to be there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Why, you'll see Cary Grant and Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra.
Frankie! Oh, I love Frankie boy.
Well, Mom, you're going to see your Frankie boy tonight, isn't she?
I guess so, yes.
Come on, Mom, we're going to get over our glad rags. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Look, gee, it doesn't seem right running out of my own party like this.
Oh, that's all right. We're cutting out anyway.
Oh, really? Are you?
Come on, gang. Thanks. Happy birthday.
Thanks a lot.
See you later.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Great birthday. That's awful nice. Come on, Mom. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Gee, I forgot something.
Who?
I don't have a clean dress shirt to wear tonight.
Oh, well, you just run along and get dressed, and I'll watch and iron your shirt for you.
What a lovely girl.
Yeah, and she's got pretty legs, too. Come on, Mom. Here, I'll take the cake.
You sure do.
Gee, Lucy, I'm sorry.
Well, maybe someday my son will pass up a girl with pretty legs and take me out.
Mrs. Carmichael come back from lunch yet?
Not yet, sir.
Oh, where is that girl? An hour and a half.
Mrs. Carmichael!
Oh, you nearly frightened me to death.
Maybe I'll have better luck next time.
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, where is the Nicoletti file?
The Nicoletti file?
Yes.
Well, it's right here in my desk.
Well, why isn't it in the filing cabinet where it belongs?
Well, I was...
Never mind. I'll be in Mr. Cheever's office. I'll be back in a few minutes. I have an appointment with Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney, the actor?
No, Mickey Rooney, the plumber. Of course, the actor.
What's he doing here?
The bank may finance an acting school he wants to buy. The Players Showcase.
Oh, an acting school?
Yes. And will you straighten out that file?
Yes, sir. Gee. Oh, good heavens.
Oh, Mr. Plummer.
What?
I mean, Mr. Rooney. Oh, dear, I got so flustered. And you startled me. Oh, and I got lipstick all. Oh, I must look silly and stupid.
No, in fact, you look very cute to me.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Mooney will be back in a moment. I know you have an appointment with him to discuss your acting school.
That's right.
Oh, Mr. Rooney.
Oh, Mr.
Oh,
Rooney.
I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
Not at all. I just got here.
Yes, he just got here.
Will you get on with your filing? Now, Mr. Rooney, I was just talking over this school of yours,
Yes.
this acting school with Mr. Cheever, the bank's president.
You were, sir.
We think it's a very interesting idea, and it has a fair chance.
I think it has a great chance.
Why don't you file yourself under Q for quiet?
Just saying, I thought...
Quiet! And take that war paint off your face. You look like Geronimo. Now, Mr. Rooney, there is one question I would like to ask you.
Of course.
Are there enough people who want to take acting lessons to make this a paying proposition?
Oh, Mr. Mooney, most assuredly, everybody, but everybody wants to be an actor. And acting lessons can help people in every field of life. Why, lawyers are actors, doctors are actors. Why, even bankers are actors.
Bankers?
Yes. Lessons give a person self-poise, confidence, and assurance, and can further their careers in every venture of life.
Oh, do you think acting lessons could further my career in the financial world?
Well, without a doubt. Why, you might even become president of the bank.
Mr. Rooney, I am a man of instant decisions. I shall take a course of acting at your school. And furthermore, I shall recommend that the loan be approved. After all, this is a good business venture, and you are known as a hard worker.
Well, any man who's paid the alimony I've paid has to be a hard worker.
Mr. Rooney, thank you for coming in.
Thanks so much.
Goodbye.
Thanks for everything.
Yes.
Nice to have met you, Mrs. Carmichael.
Goodbye, Mr. Rooney.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Mooney, I want to borrow some money from the bank.
What for?
I want to take acting lessons from Mickey Rooney.
You act? What in the name of Betty Davis makes you think you can act?
Well, now, I did a lot of school plays. I played Mr. Roberts. I played Macbeth. I played Julius Caesar. And in Peter Pan, I was Captain Hook.
We have a lot of work to do. Let's forget that foolishness, please.
It is not foolishness. You're doing it. Why can't I?
Because I say no.
Oh, please, Mr. Mooney, please give me my chance, for heaven's sake. Please, please, please.
Mrs. Carmichael, must you torment me? Am I such a hard-hearted person? Am I so cruel? Am I so desperate? Am I a cad?
Oh, there, don't push your luck.
Now remember, everybody, acting is not just done with the voice or the body. It's done with the heart, the mind, the conscious, the subconscious, and the unconscious. We want to find out.
Pardon me. Mr. Rooney.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Carmichael.
Hello.
Oh, excuse me just a moment, will you please, friends? Why don't you just have a seat right over here?
Thank you.
I guess you came down to bring the papers for me to sign from the bank.
Well, no, sir. I'm here because I'd like to take acting lessons.
Well, I'm very flattered that you'd want to enroll at my school, but we don't just accept everybody. I mean, you have to have something.
Oh, well, you accepted Mr. Mooney.
He has money.
Well, that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about, Mr. Rooney.
What is it you mean?
I mean, I don't have any money. I'm flat broke.
What? What did you say?
Yeah, but I don't want free tuition. I'm willing to work around here in exchange for my lessons. I'd be very happy to do that.
Well, I just don't know.
Yeah, but now look, Mr. Rooney, if you accept me as a student, I'll work so hard. I'll scrub the floors. I'll scrub the ceiling. I'll do anything you say. I'll make Cinderella look like a lazy slob.
Now, wait a minute. You don't have to go that far. We can work out something equitable, I'm sure.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You're wonderful. You're so wonderful, Mr. Rooney, and I'm so anxious to work with you. You know, it certainly helped you a lot, those father and son talks that you had with Judge Hardy.
thank me until you're accepted here as a student.
Oh.
And when I finish with these students, we can discuss everything later. Excuse me. Why don't you, everybody here, just take 5 minutes, will you, please? You can just take 5, thank you. Now, Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir.
You're quite sure that you want to become a part of the school?
Oh, yes, I'm positive, sir. Oh, I think it's so exciting. I just love showbiz.
Well, first, I'll want to test you, and we'll try some improvisations, if you don't mind.
Improvisation?
Yes, improvising. That's acting without a script.
Oh.
You see, you make up this whole thing as you go along. It's kind of like instant theater. You take a situation, and some people stir, and the first thing you know, you've got to play.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yes. Are you ready for your first improvisation?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Now, I'll pretend that I'm your playboy husband, and that you're my long-suffering wife.
Oh.
I've been out on the town, and it's now 4 o'clock in the morning. You wonder where I've been.
4 o'clock in the morning.
That's the situation.
And I'm
We're gonna
long-suffering.
improvise. Right. Now, I'll say action, and then we'll go right from there, right? Action!
Oh. 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 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, where can he be?
What's new, pussycat?
Don't you pussycat me, you playboy, you, staying out till 4 o'clock in the morning while long-suffering me waits up for you. Where have you been?
I've been out with 3 scientists.
3 scientists?
Yes.
What were you doing with them?
We made a very important discovery.
What was that?
Alcohol and gasoline don't mix. It tastes terrible.
Look at you coming home like this, and this is our anniversary, and you didn't bring me a thing.
Oh, that's not true. Darling, you remember that blue mink that you loved that you saw in the window?
Yes.
I bought you a mop the same color.
Well, that does it. I'm going home to Mother.
No, your mother lives here. That's why I drink.
Well, I'm leaving you.
No, please don't leave me, darling. I need you. I want you.
If I stay, will you stop drinking?
I promise.
All right, I'll stay.
I'll drink to that.
Sensational. I'm so excited being able to work with you.
Thank you, and I'm excited working with you. Now, we want to try something else.
What?
Now, every actor can learn something from animals. If you just watch their actions.
Oh, you got some animals around here?
No. I want you to pretend that you're a duck. Now, walk like a duck.
Walk like a duck?
Walk like a duck. Go ahead, be a duck. Walk like a duck.
How big a duck is it?
What is it? It's just a duck. Just duck it up a little bit. That's good. Let me hear it.
Quack, quack.
What?
Quack, quack.
That's good.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Yeah.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Yeah.
Quack, 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 quack.
Wait, what's the matter?
I just laid an egg.
What a great imagination you've got. Look, I tell you what, instead of a duck, now we will be chickens.
Oh, that's easy.
Let's be chickens, right?
Is that a new dance? Or a nervous disorder?
You see, Mr. Mooney, Miss Carmichael and I, we were just improvising, that's all.
I see. Well, whatever it was, I hope there's a cure for it. Mrs. Carmichael, what are you doing here?
Well, Mr. Rooney said that he might let me work here in exchange for my acting lessons.
That's right. That's if you don't mind losing a great secretary.
Oh, I won't be losing a secretary. you'll be gaining an ulcer. But now, can we get on with my lesson? I'm a busy man, and time is money, you know.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
Well,
all
I
right.
tell you what, suppose we start out with some animal imitations.
Animal imitations?
Yes, Mr. Mooney,
That's what we were just doing.
yes, right. Now, let's see, you pretend to be a kangaroo. We'll start you off with a kangaroo.
I don't think
Be a
I can.
kangaroo.
I don't think
I think you'd be a wonderful kangaroo. You're always hopping mad.
All right, that's enough out of you. That's enough.
Now, come on, let's see you be a kangaroo. A kangaroo. Go ahead, now.
I think kangaroo.
Think kangaroo.
I'll think hop, yes.
That's it. Yeah, get more bounce to your bounce.
All right.
That's right, bounce it up.
Yes, I didn't.
Oh, my good Mr. Mooney, you certainly are a clumsy kangaroo.
Well, I suppose you would be a better kangaroo.
Yes, I can be a better kangaroo.
Now, wait a minute. Mrs. Carmichael, you make a fine kangaroo, but Mr. Mooney is a paying student. So if you'll excuse us, please.
All right, listen, Mr. Rooney, I'm anxious to get to work and earn my tuition around here. Just tell me something to do, and I'd love to get going with it.
Well, the first thing you can do is just to mail these letters for me, okay?
All right, put them in my pouch.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
Hey, that was great. Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Mrs. Carmichael.
I'm sorry.
Put the brush away.
All right,
Find something else to do.
I was just trying to tell him he was good. That's all. That's what I get for trying to be
Oh, wait a
kind.
minute, Mr. Mooney. Here, I'll get you. Now, try it once again.
Oh, all right.
From the beginning, please, Mr. Mooney. Go ahead.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not...
Stop the pounding! What happened? The ceiling fell in, that's what happened.
Well, this place is falling apart.
Oh, Lord, get something to clean it up, will you, please,
Okay.
dear? Look, when the bank gives me a loan, I'll have the ceiling fixed,
Yeah.
okay? Try the whole speech again.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, you did too! You're just trying to ruin my speech.
I was just trying to...
Hold it easy. I came here for self-confidence and for poise, and I'm a nervous wreck.
Yeah, what about me? I've been working my fingers to the bone for a whole week. I haven't even had a lesson.
Now, wait a minute. I want you to calm down, both of you. You're both going to have a chance. Tomorrow night, our drama class is going to put on a little sketch, and you're both going to be in it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, where are my lines?
Oh, you have no lines, dear. You see, we're saluting that grand old art of pantomime.
Pantomime. Oh, that's where you open your mouth but you don't say anything.
Well, that should be right up your alley.
until I came to work this afternoon.
Nor I you. That would have given me a peaceful morning without a single urge to tear my hair out by the roots. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, would you explain this check drawn to Air Express in the amount of $144?
Oh, yeah. I sent to Danfield for my priceless collection of old movie magazines. See 'em?
$144 for this trash?
It's not trash. These are collector's items.
Well, why don't you let the trash collector pick them up?
Oh, Mr. Mooney, you don't know anything about what movie fans appreciate. I have things here that you'd be amazed how much they'd pay for them.
They'd pay for this stuff?
That's right. Why, there's an article in one of these magazines right here that's a collector's item. Here, now, look at this. Marriage is not for me.
Who's it by?
Elizabeth Taylor. She wrote it when she was 12.
You mean you've been keeping all this junk for all those years?
It is not junk, Mr. Mooney. It's a hobby, like collecting stamps. I've always loved the movies, and I've always admired the stars. Well, even when I was a kid, the only pet I ever had, I named Rin Tin Tin.
Was he a police dog, too?
No, she was a canary.
Here's another check that I would like explained, please. It's for $75, and it is made out to Lillian Goodman's Goodies.
Oh, that's for a pink chiffon nightgown.
Well, do pink chiffon nightgowns usually cost $75?
No, but this was a second-hand one.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Yeah?
Isn't $75 a lot of money to pay for a second-hand pink chiffon nightgown?
It was worn by Doris Day in Pillow Talk.
I wouldn't pay $75 for a nightie if it was worn by Jack Lemmon in Some Like It Hot.
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, these two checks amount to $219, which you have wasted.
I have not wasted it.
Your balance has dwindled to the enormous sum of $1.03.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk to you about that.
Oh.
I'm going to have an advance on my allowance. I need some money.
For what?
Well, my girlfriend, Mary Jane, and I are going to a big premiere tonight at the Taj Mahal Theater.
And you want $25 for a ticket?
No, I don't want $25 for a ticket.
Oh.
Mary Jane works at the studio and she gets free passes, but I do need money for a dress. I don't have a thing to wear.
Why don't you go in Doris Day's nightgown?
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Mrs. Carmichael, please be sensible. Why don't you stop wasting time and money on movie magazines and secondhand clothes and premieres? Forget Hollywood.
How can I forget Hollywood when I live here?
Haven't you ever heard of willpower?
Willpower. You see that new star they discovered washing dishes at the beach?
No, I mean willpower! Willpower has to do with the mind. No wonder you don't know anything about it. I have had it. I've had it.
Well, I'll see you back at the bank, Mr. Mooney.
No, you won't. Coming face to face with you once in one day is enough. I'm taking the afternoon off so I can get some relaxation. Oh, I tell you what you do to my blood pressure. It's just a crime.
Hello, Mrs. Foley. Mr. Mooney, this is my neighbor, Mrs. Foley.
How do you do, Mrs. Foley? I'm charmed.
How do you
Will you excuse me, ladies?
Yes, sweet man.
Yeah, sweet.
Oh, Lucy, thanks so much for the loan of your double boiler.
Oh, that's all right. You didn't have to bring it back so soon, Mrs. Foley.
Well, I didn't want to forget. With my boy Tom going into the Army tomorrow, I'll be moving back to Iowa.
Oh, are you going back to Iowa? Oh, dear. You mean you're going to have to give up your wonderful, glamorous career in showbiz?
Yes, and I hate to leave. I've got the best corner in Beverly Hills. Well, I've been selling maps to movie stars' homes for 15 years.
Oh, what a shame. Gee, it's such a wonderful business to be in. Seeing all those movie stars when they whiz by every day in their big cars.
The other day, I watched Rock Hudson change a tire right in front of my stand.
You watched him? You mean you didn't change it for him?
Oh, Lucy.
Well, I would have. I would have changed it for him and washed the car and waxed it and gotten his phone number. Oh, gee, Rock Hudson, boy.
Lucy, I see a collection of movie magazines has arrived.
Yeah. And look, here's that picture of Carol Lombard I was telling you about. Wasn't she beautiful? Yeah. Oh, I was just crazy about her.
Lucy.
What?
The way you feel about movie stars, you ought to take over my corner when I leave.
Take over your corner?
Why, sure. You'd see lots of movie stars, and you'd make some money, too.
Gee, I don't know, Mrs. Foley. I got my job at the bank, you know.
Oh, I'd like to see somebody like you take over that corner. Somebody who really appreciates showbiz.
Oh. Well, gee, maybe I could. I'll moonlight for my job at the bank. I'll start tomorrow.
Well, I hope that corner's available tomorrow.
What do you mean?
Well, some other map seller's liable to move right in.
Really?
Well, it's a cutthroat business. Those gangsters will muscle in the first chance they get.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Well, then I'll start today. Mr. Mooney isn't going to be at the bank. He won't even miss me.
You better hurry before somebody beats you to it.
Yeah, well, don't you worry, sister. Nobody's gonna beat me to it, see? Nobody's gonna muscle in on my territory, see? This corner ain't big enough for both of us, see? I'm giving you 24 hours to get out of town, see?
Oh, what a wonderful imitation of Jimmy Cagney.
I was doing Edward G. Robinson.
Maps, get your maps over here. Maps, right over here. Get your maps over here. Buy your maps right over here.
Excuse me, Sonny. I think you're on the wrong corner.
I think you are, lady. Maps, get your maps right over here. Buy your maps.
Look, kid, this corner ain't big enough for both of us, see? Nobody's gonna muscle in on my territory, see? So you better beat it, see?
Lady, would you stop those corny imitations of Jimmy Cagney?
Okay, if that's the way you want it. let's talk this over. We both can't operate here.
Yeah, one of us is gonna have to buy the other out.
All right, sir. I'm prepared to make you a fair offer. How much do you want?
How does $5 sound?
You got a deal.
I only asked how it sounded. I want 10.
You got me over a barrel. All right, there's $10.
That's for today. Tomorrow it'll cost you another 10.
Oh, you're a shrewd businessman.
Well, I've learned a lot from my uncle.
Who's your uncle?
Jack Benny.
One of those.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. Well, do you want to know where anybody in particular lives?
Yes, Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley? Wouldn't you rather know where Lawrence Welk lives?
You run your life, and I'll run mine.
Well, excuse me, lady. Okay. Say hello to Steve McQueen. Steve, maps, maps. Get your maps to the movie stars' homes. Maps, maps.
Mrs. Carmichael! I'll do the back! What are you doing there?
Did you hurt yourself?
No. No, I always stop by running into a brick wall.
Of course I hurt myself! Oh, and it's all your fault.
What do you mean, my fault?
Well, what are you doing here? And how dare you moonlight from your job at the bank?
Well, at least I'm moonlighting in broad daylight. I just thought I could make a profit out of my hobby, that's all, by going into this glamorous business.
Glamorous business? Mrs. Carmichael, you are making a fool of yourself.
Well, I don't happen to think I am.
Well, you should see yourself. It's disgusting. Here you are. Let me take that, too. Maps, maps, get it to the movie stars' home. Learn all about where they live. Get all the details.
I'll buy you one of your maps, Bud. Here you are. Collins, Beverly Hills Police. Let me see your license for peddling.
License? I don't have a license. You're beside it. Her business.
Oh, hiding behind a woman's skirts, son.
I was going by.
I'll explain it to the desk sergeant. Come on, let's go. Come
Oh,
on.
don't worry, Mr. Mooney. I'll explain to the sergeant.
You keep out of this or I'll probably wind up on Devil's Island.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mary Jane. Yeah, I was out all afternoon. What do you mean we're not going to the premiere tonight? They promised you passes. Oh, no. Well, could they maybe get us seats in the grandstand outside the theater? Oh, how about standing room in the parking lot? Oh, darn it, I had my heart set on going. Oh, my doorbell's ringing. Yeah, all right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Oh. Oh, hi, Tom.
Hello, Mrs. Carmichael.
Come on in. Well, your mother tells me you're going into the Army tomorrow.
Well, I thought I was supposed to report tomorrow, but I read my induction papers wrong. It's today. I've got to leave right away.
Oh.
Look, my mother isn't home. Would you please do me a favor?
Sure.
Ask her to drop this uniform off at Charlie Smith's.
Okay. Hey, what a crazy uniform. What army is he in?
That's my doorman's uniform. I work at the Taj Mahal Theater.
You do?
Well, I did.
You mean you're going to miss that big premiere tonight and all those wonderful stars?
Afraid so.
You ought to tell the Army that you're going to report tomorrow.
I don't think Lyndon would like it. Mrs. Carmichael, tell Mom to be sure and get this uniform over to Charlie Smith because he's taking my place tonight.
Right, don't you worry about it. I'll take care
Well, I
of
better
it.
hurry. I'll be late.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Good luck and goodbye, dear.
And thanks, Mrs. Carmichael.
You're very welcome.
Testing. Hello, everybody. I'm Johnny Grant in Hollywood at the Taj Mahal Theater, and this is really going to be a big night. Testing. Coming through iron out there in the truck, huh? Okay, good boy. 1, 2.
Come on, testing. I want you photographers out front there. Get all the pictures you can. Hello, Johnny.
See ya. It's going to be...
Hey, this should be a gala night, shouldn't it?
Really should.
My boys better be right on the ball.
Okay, and I'll check the traffic out.
Ah,
Here we
you
go.
do that. All right, doorman, front and center. Line up. All right, men. Sound off.
Bannon! O'Sullivan. Traxler. Grzowski.
Sheffield.
Smith!
Smith, you're new.
Yes, sir.
Huh, well, you know, this isn't a very easy assignment. I hope you've got plenty of experience.
Yes, sir.
That uniform you're wearing, that stands for service, beyond the call of duty to the Taj Mahal.
Yes, sir.
You do it proud.
Yes, sir.
We have no gold brickers in our ranks.
No, sir.
This is no chicken outfit. You stop that saluting.
Yes, sir.
That's enough of that. All right, men. Now hear this. This is Operation Premiere. This will be your finest night. I want your eyes front, chin up, attention, right wrist. How about face? Smith, didn't you hear about face?
No, what about it?
All right, then. We will now have our precision drill. Ready? Forward, march. To the rear, march. To the rear, march. Left, right, march. To the rear, march. Company, halt. Right, face. About face. About face. Smith, what is the matter? You seem a bit confused.
Me confused? You're the one giving the crazy orders.
Well, this I had to go to West Point.
Well, did you go to West Point?
Back in line.
People are coming. We're ready to go.
All right now, doormen to your battle stations. Charge! Get to your station!
And our first celebrities are arriving, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes a very famous man, that famous composer of movie theme songs, Dmitri Orlov, right here in front of me now. Good evening. And what picture are you working on now?
The doctors and nurses are go-go.
And what is the theme song?
I left my kidney with Dr. Sidney.
Thank you very much. And our next arrival is Mr. Alfred. Of the famous banking firm and his guest. Good evening.
Nice to see you again, Johnny.
Good to see you. And your name, sir?
Mooney. you do, Jay Mooney? I didn't expect to come, but Mr. Albertini had an extra ticket.
We seem to be having a little trouble here tonight. Are you enjoying the premiere?
Oh, very much. I'm especially looking forward to the moment when the lovely Mimi Van Tyson puts her dainty footprint in the cement.
Well, I'm sorry she hasn't arrived as yet.
Oh, could we wait a little while and maybe...
Oh, my feet are killing me. Let's get to our seats.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see a car pulling up and another celebrity is arriving.
I'll go open the car door.
No! You stay right here and keep this post up till I get it fixed.
And look who's coming, ladies, the country's fastest rising romantic star, the man who may be another tab hunter or reptile. Here he is, Roadblock. Run flashing that famous smile of yours to your fans out there in television land.
Would you hang on to this, please? Hang on tight or you might get clobbered.
Thanks, Road Boy. We're all looking forward to your latest picture.
Yeah, we sure are. Can I have your autograph, please, Mr. Block? Oh, gee, this is such a thrill. Every night before I go to sleep, I hope I dream about you.
All right, now, Smith, will you pick that up while I try to get this underneath? Now, pick it up. Up. All right.
Doorman.
Yes, sir?
Has Miss Van Tyson arrived for the footprint ceremony yet?
Not yet, sir.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can hardly wait.
Got the old Hollywood fever, eh, Bob?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sir, you'll be able to see Miss Van Tyson arrive right out there.
Oh, out there? Oh, wonderful. I got a close look at her.
Will you get out there and keep those sneaky autograph hounds away from the stars?
Yes, sir. They're sneaky, all right.
And we have many stars arriving. Here is Vincent Edwards.
Doctor. Oh, doctor.
And here is Mr. Kirk Douglas, the star of two great pictures, the heroes of Calamard and Cast the Giant Shadow.
Oh, Mr.
Arriving now, Mr. and Mrs. Edward G. Robinson.
How do you do, Mrs. Robinson? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh, are you anybody?
And here is the Schnauzola, Jimmy Durante and his lovely wife, Margie. TV.
Hello?
Hiya, Coconuts. Miss Van Tyson, we've all been waiting to see you put your footprints in the cement. And your paw prints, Coconuts. Right over this way, please.
Can I have your autograph?
Well.
Oh, please.
Oh, all right.
Please. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You look so... Give me that. That's my autograph book.
Oh, it's yellow. He thinks it's a banana.
Well, it's my banana. Give me that. Give me that. That's no way for a big star to act. Give me that. Give me
stop with the scraping already.
Yeah, well, I want to get that cement off before it hardens.
Oh, good heavens, it will. I better get home right away.
Yeah.
Would you wait?
Yes. Right out that way, sir.
Yeah. Oh, young man, would you give this ticket to some deserving fan?
I certainly will.
That way out.
Smith! I've had just about enough out of you. You've disrupted the entire regiment.
Well,
I'm breaking you to a civilian. Turn in your uniform.
What? Right now?
Right now.
Hold that. And that.